The debate between logic and emotions has been going on for centuries, with each side presenting strong arguments for their stance. On the one hand, logic is considered to be rational and objective, providing a clear path for decision-making and problem-solving. On the other hand, emotions are seen as subjective and intangible, but essential for our well-being and personal relationships. Should you buy her a dinner, or should she learn how to cook to make a dinner? Who's right and who's wrong? Let's find out. Welcome to Emotions versus Logic, the show that pushes dating and relationships to a whole new level, with your hosts, The Real Dana and Steve the Dean Williams. The Real Dana, aka Dana with the Data, is the former co-host of the #1 YouTube morning show, Star in the Morning. She's currently digital content creator and co-host of the Man Up Show with Judge Joe Brown on the Real Dana YouTube channel. Her motto? F*** what you think and love yourself first. With over 40 years in the game, Steve the Dean Williams is an expert in relationships of all stages, from the single life to the married life and all points in between. Steve teaches men to unplug themselves from the dating matrix of TV, radio, and some of these cupcake YouTubers who cry about women all the time. The call-in number is 833-859-8744. That's 833-859-8744. Who wins tonight? Emotions or logic?
Logic always wins, but
women are logical as well.
No.
We have both.
How do you figure y'all have logic?
Why do I look bigger on camera? Maybe because your camera is panning out throughout the whole room. I don't know. I can
bring you. You want to be in? You want to come in like
too big, honey, and you can see
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. See, that's
you're always starting early.
That's emotion for you, just feelings and crying and just boo hoo hoo. The world doesn't like me because I'm a woman and all this other stuff.
They don't like us.
Well, I think they do like you. It's just that you don't like yourselves. So you don't have weave. So I can't get on you because you like yourself. See, I always believe weave is like self-hate. You don't have weave. See, weave is like self-hate because you have a natural look. That's how you should look. Natural. See that?
But there's nothing wrong with weave as long as it look good and you have good quality weave. But I always say to men, stay out of women's hair. But
that's a lie though. So okay. It's a lie because if I'm hitting it from the back and I grab your hair and I yank it and you have patches, I mean, that's a false.
Don't pull the hair unless you pay for it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think women should accept the fact that they have, a lot of emotional indecisions and stuff, and weave, it shows a lot of self-hate. It's just self-hate. Why? I mean, look, I'm giving you a compliment. You have a natural good look. You don't need long gold hair all the way down to your ankles and all other stuff. Because that's not who you are.
Well, maybe that's what somebody else is during that day, that time, that hour. Somebody in the chat says she got makeup. I have lipstick. I don't have makeup on my blush and lipstick. But as long as it looks right.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of lipstick because that it shows your lip structure. That's okay. I'm saying when they have the eyelashes like this.
I don't like the broom eyelashes. Yeah. Sometimes people do go overboard. I don't know if it's not a southern thing because it's girls up north that have it. I don't like the broom eyelashes, but again, the eyelash, the weave, the makeup, this is what we do. Not just black women, but just all women. This is what we do. Leave us alone.
Well, no, I'm not saying black women. I say all women. There's a lot of self-hate. It just, you define yourselves by dresses, shoes, makeups, and purses.
Okay, so Viagra, you hate yourself. Viagra, that's a lie. Penis pump is a lie.
Well, as you get older, your parts of your body break down. Again, if you drink or smoke, you might have to take some medicine because of what you've done at a young age. So that medicine may have a side effect on your dick, and to compensate, one would take Viagra to
You
keep
don't
his
need a
heart.
pre-existing condition. A lot of men don't have pre-existing conditions and they have Viagra. Don't you know that the healthcare industry has more sexual enhancement drugs or technology for men than women? Why? Because you need it. But it's a lie because you
Well,
can't naturally get hard or stay hard or naturally have a big dick.
well, big dick is based off of genetic, in which that's mom dad thing. But I'm saying
But
that
it's a lie when you try and get the dick pumped.
yeah. But I'm just saying, if you are honest with the woman and say, look, I pop Viagra, and you show her, look, I'm gonna pop this Viagra. Is that lying at that point?
Yes, you're
No,
lying.
you're telling her.
Huh?
You're telling her.
Yeah,
You're saying,
but I have on makeup. I wouldn't lie to you if I have on makeup. You know what I'm saying? So whether I tell you or not, you're saying the point that somebody is doing something to themselves is the lie, or they don't like themselves. Well, popping a Viagra, you must don't like yourself because
well, you're okay. A weave versus taking a pill to give you more blood to rush through. If you're having,
why can't it happen naturally?
well, everybody breaks down. We all hit a wall. We all hit a wall. That's true. We all hit a wall. So there are
Men,
guys out there who
men
have
hit
erectile
that wall
dysfunction.
first.
Well, yeah, I can't say that. There's a lot of people have a lot of erectile dysfunction, but that doesn't make them bad because they have erectile dysfunction.
Absolutely, you're right. And it doesn't make a woman bad if she has a weave or makeup.
Well, now that's a lie because see, you're presenting. See, the man ain't presenting a hard dick. You're presenting a made up person. You remember what was it? I'm gonna get you, sucker. You remember that part with Kendu? Right. This hair ain't mine, and my leg that ain't mine. But that's what I'm saying. You're
Okay.
presenting,
So
right?
what about when men present like they have money and they don't?
Now that's a lie. I agree with that. No, that's a lie. You should never present. You should never present money. I agree with you. You should never fake it. Don't fake it.
But there are a lot of men who fake it. They have these fake cars that's probably
Yes.
not theirs,
Yes.
or is leasing or is about to be repossessed. They're faking as if they have money and they don't.
Yes.
So, listen, men have their quote unquote setbacks the same way you want to say women have it. But, I think you hate yourself when you have to lie about your financial status.
Well,
And
I agree.
for two reasons, you're lying. And then number two, you don't have a financial status.
Well, yeah, but you shouldn't be. A man should never live off his money anyway. His money is something that it's something you get and obtain or lose. So if
But a
you're
lot
lying,
of men don't have money and they claim like they do.
right, and then a lot of people do a lot of tricking. That means that they pay. They I don't take women out to dinner, but they take women out to dinner for some ass, and that's tricking.
That's
You
not
should never.
tricking.
Oh, that's
Are
tricking.
we going back to the Valentine's
Oh,
Day?
we're not going back to Valentine's Day. I'm just saying that, we just start talking.
That's dating.
All right. I'm just saying that. All right. I get. And guys, I welcome everybody to the show. Y'all want to call in 833-859-8744 if y'all like to chime in, or if you have a question, please put a Q in there. We'll answer any question that you have. But today we're talking about Mary J. Blige. I mean, Church of Beyonce type person. She is paying her ex $30,000 a month. Don't you think that's awesome?
No, I think she was stupid.
Why? She love. What you talking about?
That was the problem because marriage is not about love. It's a business. Number one. Number two, he was managing your finances because you didn't want to deal with it. You just wanted to be the entertainer. And I get it. But you still should have sat your ass down with your lawyers and your accountant monthly, but you left it all to him, right? And he didn't do well by it because she owed, was it 3 million or 6 million in back taxes? So on top of the 30,000 she has to pay him, she owed the IRS $6 million, between $3 or $6 million. So, and then he had a side chick or whatever spend the money on her. No, she fumbled her own bag for love.
I never understand how you need an accountant to manage your money when you should be watching your dollars. And I know, and listen, I understand that you can have an accountant work on your taxes. I mean, that's what help, get my taxes straight. But you should never give a responsibility to someone who's not making as much money as you, that kind of leeway where they can take a little stipend off on the side little by little. You'll never.
Oh, no, the accountant, you're right as far as taxes, but you still need a financial advisor because you're talking about millions of dollars. She's a multimillionaire, so that's big money. You're not putting it in a regular bank. You gotta invest it in whatever special. What do multimillionaires put their money because it doesn't all fit in the bank? Making all deposit in the bank. So you do need a financial advisor, and you need to sit with these people monthly. You need to go over your books to make sure that they're not stealing from you.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly, but I don't think in that. But see, women again. I mean, I'm saying men do the same thing. I just throwing the dig at you because it's a woman. But what I'm saying, I know men do the same thing. But I guess she fell in love with this guy and got married to him, right?
Yeah, and I mean, it's not. And you know what? It was nothing wrong with him controlling the money because he was her manager, so he was taking care of the business. But when you are the main breadwinner, he's just managing the bread. You yourself still have to be managing it too. It could be from a distance, but you need to stay on top of things. And he wanted more. In the article, I think it said he wanted 100,000 a month. He was like, because of his lifestyle he was used to, and then it got shortened down to 30. But listen,
what's wrong with that?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, I'm asking.
She didn't have a prenup.
Okay, no, but what I'm asking, what is wrong with him doing what women do to men, where they say it's not enough money? I need more because I have this lifestyle. I feel like it's bullshit, but he's allowed to say that when I was with you, Mary, I had this lifestyle that I was living, and I need to continue living this lifestyle. So that means she's got to keep paying him until he either gets married. How does that work? Or gets in a relationship? How does that work?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess sometimes that's right because you married, you ain't divorced. So sometimes in a marriage, when you pay an alimony, you don't pay it like for the rest of their life or your life. I think it's a certain amount of time. The article didn't say, but probably maybe 5 years. I don't know. And they did not have a prenup. And I think they got married either New York or California. So the thing is, she messed up not having a prenup. That's number one. Number two, I look at it. He was somewhat of her employee because you were her manager, sir. So the lifestyle, you were getting paid a salary. So with the alimony coming to, it wasn't like you was a stay-at-home husband.
Right.
So,
well, yeah, I don't, guys, y'all calling lines are open if y'all want to chime in on this, but I don't think that, I think prenups are not the problem. I always push something that people don't understand, and I call it mental prenup. Before you even have a prenup, you should have something with your person. If that's a man, if you're a woman to a man or a man to a woman. Now, I'm not going to say women because women are so emotional. They don't think that. They don't think that deep logically. But as far as men go, they need a mental prenup. And before they even start to do anything with a woman, and it doesn't make any sense. Again, Mary was in love, emotional. She didn't think she was in love because that's that emotional stuff. So she had some logic. She would have thought about, wait a second, here's the piece of paper. You need to sign this. This is how much you're gonna get if we separate. But she didn't do that, did she? Because she was emotional.
Now, because maybe her logic was, okay, he's my manager. He's my manager before we got married. And, yes, we were in love, but he's been doing right by me with management, which he was, because listen, she's been in this game for 30 plus years. So she felt she could trust him. So, because you always go, women are emotional, as if we have no logic. This man was employed basically by her because he was her manager before the marriage and even after the marriage. It's just that she didn't insist on a prenup when they got married because she was just comfortable and trusted him. And down the line, it was some type of betrayal more so from him.
And that's where the logic should have come in at. Because if she has all that money, I don't even know how much is she worth. How many millions is she worth?
I could Google it real
Yeah,
quick.
please
Probably
do it.
30 million.
Okay, I don't care if it's in called million. Then I don't care what we are and how much you care, and we can fight dragons together and all that other stuff. This is what's going to happen. Now listen. Now I believe. Now again, I'm a firm believer that if you have kids, it is your responsibility, and you got to make sure that you want to knock up the right person, because even if they walk away, you should still take your responsibilities and pay child support to that child. And again, I know the laws are messed up. You know, I get it, because I know a lot of people are mad at the child support laws, but people hate me because I tell them, hey, y'all, that's what you get if you fucking without no rubber. If you knock someone up, that's an 18-year sentence that, hey, she's allowed. Listen, sex is an agreement between two people, right? Well, no, excuse me. Yeah, it's agreement between two people. But when it comes to pregnancy, the woman makes the final decision. You have no say. If she pee on that stick, and that stick has that. Now, wait, did Mary have kids with that guy?
No, she doesn't have any kids. He had a daughter, but so she's worth 20 million as of 2023. She's worth $20 million. But this is the thing. And this is what I understand when men get upset when they have to pay child support. If she didn't take you through the courts, you're still paying child support because you have to support your child. Children are expensive. You're probably actually you are paying less money via through the courts when they put you on child support than if you were to actually take care of your kid fully outside of the court. So children are expensive. Are you up and you're upset that she's taking you through the courts, or are you upset that you're paying to support your child? So
you're not really supporting. Okay, let's be honest. You're not supporting the child because children are not that expensive. You're supporting her lifestyle. Okay. I can even say my mother did that. I tell you, my mother ain't shit on that part. My dad would give child support for me and my sisters, right? And she'd take a little bit of that. I didn't have the cool shoes and the nice clothes for all the money I got. Mom took that shit, and she did what women always do with the money. Either put it in herself to try to find another man, or to pay bills or whatever. But the child support, huh?
Who paid the rent?
Mom should be. That's her responsibility. That's
on the table.
Mom should be paying the rent on her job.
Okay, then. So
what's supposed to be going to be? That's for me. That check should. Okay, what I'm saying is this: if you knock up a woman, okay, if you knock up a woman, I will tell guys, go to the courthouse first. Don't wait, because what can happen is you can give her a year of money. Yeah, I paid for diapers and formula and all that, and I gave money. Courts don't see that. Courts, she can say no, he didn't. He didn't give me anything, right? That's why you got to go to the court system. That's why I'm telling guys not to knock women up, but I'm saying that if you knock a woman up, you can't get mad at where that check is going. I'm just saying you have to write the check, and what she does with that check, you can't get mad at. If she wants to give the kids some oatmeal all day at a cheap price and save the money and buy her a new collection of shoes and purses and she can do whatever she wants that money, because again, this is where it's all messed up, because women don't put that money into the child. They put the money into themselves.
Well, I disagree with you on that. How, to a certain degree, there are some women who just don't really take care of their children. But two things there. You're absolutely right. Put yourself on child support, but you could do that by two ways. You can, if you marry her, that's easy. Marry her, because if you sleep with someone unprotected and you skeeting up in her, why not marry her? And if you don't want to marry her, then why would you sleep with somebody unprotected that way if you can't see yourself married to her? But if you marry her, and then say if y'all do get a divorce, it looks better for the man being her husband than just being a baby daddy, and you could kind of win, or it's split equally. Two, if you don't want to put yourself on child support via the courts, if you're dating someone and she gets pregnant, say, hey, let's write out a contractual agreement of how much I'm going to be giving you for the kids, what you're going to be doing, what I'm going to be doing. We sign it, get it notarized. She could always change her mind after you get it signed and notarized. Yeah, a year later, she could always say, well, I want to take you through the course because she upset that you probably have a girlfriend. But when you show that judge, listen, we made an agreement, and not only have I honored it, she hasn't, blah, 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 and I've given extra. That helps you as a man in court. You know what I'm saying? And that's if you cannot even afford a lawyer. But if you have a lawyer and that agreement, that's basically a child support agreement that's more in your favor. So there are ways that men can protect themselves even after a slip up. But they just don't know and just don't do it. They just wait on the woman.
Well, it's not a slip up. It's a choice. I listen. I always tell the guys, you shouldn't even be living with women. The only reason you should live with a woman is that if you're going towards marriage or something like that, you're like seeing what you're dealing with. But you should not be living with women. Matter of fact, most of these motherfuckers shouldn't even be in a relationship. It just fuck. If you just smashing, just smash. D over here, she says child support is for rent, water, lights. But okay. Here's the question. Now ask both of you ladies this. If the child support is for your rent, that's your responsibility, then what are you doing with your check? See, that's the bullshit. See, if you're okay, you and him made the child together. You and him have broken up. He is giving the money that you should take that money and put it in the bank for that child to save up. So when they get out of high school, they will have accumulated amount of money. It is up to the woman who has a child to be responsible. It is a key word with logic, to be responsible. And you have to pay your rent. You should not rely on someone else's check. You should be a responsible individual because you're the one over your legs too. You over your legs, you allow them to nut up inside you. You peed on the stick. You realized you were having a baby. You chose to have a baby. So you choose to have a baby has nothing to do with rent. D, I want to get your point on this because I think this is bullshit. This is a bullshit statement because what you're doing is
it's not a bullshit statement because okay, so listen, Steve, and I asked you always been married.
Not always. I've been whoring for a while. Not always.
No. Before you were married, did you have children with a woman that you weren't married to?
Never had kids out of wedlock because I knew how to control my dick.
So again, you had your kids while you were married. You didn't have, you weren't in that situation, but you have two income household. And when a woman is not married, she's a single parent under those terms, all the bills fall on her. So when you're married, you're splitting in your household, at least you're splitting the bills. So that's more money in your pocket. And I said this before, the quickest way to wealth for a woman is through marriage. But either way, financially, you have someone helping you. So when you are a single parent and you're paying rent and all this by yourself, and 9 times out of 10, the man, the father is making more than you, even though you are working, you have your rent, you have food alone for one child a month is $1,000 easy. So again, if you have 1 or 2 kids, you got to take into consideration she's paying all the bills, and then whatever amount that judge ordered, because the judge looking at her paycheck and his paycheck, and then he determines the amount. So he's not giving her a whole bunch of money for one kid. On average, probably $400 to $500 a month. What the hell is that going to do? Indeed. That's nothing for one child. That's nothing.
Let's bring some logic into this.
That's weird. $500 a month, and that's the average for one child. Some is less, depending on how much the mom make. But $500 a month, do you think that you could raise a kid on $500 a month?
Wait a second.
Take the bills off the table. $500. That's all he's giving her, $500 a month.
But wait a second. What I'm saying is okay.
And the baby and the child goes to his house every other weekend or just on the weekend. So she has to still pay for food.
But that's not his responsibility. Okay. Again,
you're right. It's not his responsibility, but don't sit up here and act like, oh, she's taking his money and going to the no, that's her money. So you think But when you put that money in her account, she already done bought the shoes, the clothes, the food. She already done paid for the field trips. So that money that deposit in her account on Friday, that money was already accounted for and spent. So it's just covering his part of the responsibilities, which don't stretch far.
One pair of shoe or a bunch of clothes for 1 month should cover all the expenses. What I am saying is that
500 is too much.
When all right, again, sex is an agreement between two people, right? But okay, but it's the woman that chooses to open her legs because the man enters her. She makes the final decision of who she allows inside of her. And if she knows that motherfucker is not wearing a rubber and she is not protecting herself and she gets pregnant, then she gets to decide, you know what, I'm going to keep it or not. It's her. The man has no say in that. What I'm saying is, if she knows she cannot afford to take care of a child on her own because they were just probably fucking, then she shouldn't have the child anyway. But if she chooses to have the child, she's got to take the responsibility that comes with that child. The man is going to pay his, I believe a man should pay his child support. I believe he should pay for the children, not the wife. He should not give her rent money because they're not
giving rent money. He's giving her child support money.
But it's for the child. That's why it should be That's why it should be put away.
So if you're saying that money is going to pay rent, now whether you give her child support or not, she still has to pay rent. The rent is paid. Rent is paid already.
All right. Well, we have a call. I guess someone wants to chime in. Area code 5561. What you got? Hello. What's going on? Oh my God, so loud. Hello. 561.
Hey, how you doing, boss? Hey, my name's Johnny. I was just calling. I was trying to ask you this question. I'm at work right now, but I want to make it quick. I was just wondering, how do you deal with cock blockers, bro?
How do you deal with cock blockers? What is a cock blocker?
Like people that will tell the woman, like, no, don't talk to this guy, this and that. You feel me?
I love cock blockers, and I love those guys. Those are the guys that give me the pussy faster. What do you mean deal with? I'll let D explain this at Talking Segment Caller. The thing that y'all guys don't understand is cock blockers and fairy tale motherfuckers are I love those guys. Because the cock blocker is always going to tell her like her fucking father, don't mess with him. He's no good for you. He's got other women. All he's going to do is fuck you, right? And then the fairy tale guy is, you're special, you're beautiful, you don't need anybody like that. You should find someone to cherish you. That's why women like to fuck assholes, because she doesn't want to hear that silly ass shit. I mean, with D, how do you, wait, I'm gonna mute you real quick. Mute yourself real quick, caller, so we can hear D talk. Just mute yourself real quick.
All right.
Okay, so break D. Now, D, tell me what cock blockers have said to you about a guy that's trying to get in your pants, D.
I never dealt with one.
Oh, come on, D. You know you got guys that try to fuck you on the side and they tell you don't fuck with that guy. Come on, D.
Because I don't have men friends like that, and you don't fuck your friends. So if somebody is my friend and we're just friends, when you say platonic friends, you're not that I will ask you. So he's not an active cock blocker, but I would probably ask his opinion. But this is me personally. I don't ask people opinions who I'm asleep with. I'm either going to sleep with them or I'm not. And then I make them tell my friend later, oh, this happened. They would say, no, don't deal with him because whatever. But I don't ask people before I sleep with somebody. I don't ask nobody else's opinion. Well, I know if I'm asleep with you right off the bat when I meet you.
You know all your male friends want to fuck you, right? You do get that. They're not your friend. They're lying to you. They're not your friend.
I don't have male friends like that.
All right. Well, but no. Do you? Okay. Any guy that you call a friend wants to fuck you. You don't understand that?
I'll put it like this. Any guy that are my friends, I know I could fuck them.
Right. I
know I could fuck them. They it's not like, oh, I could have sex with her. No, I could have sex with them if I present it to them.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. So for the caller, if you're listening, I don't give a fuck about a cock blocker. Because what I love to use cock blockers to bring the pussy closer to me. Because one thing I love to do, D, is I love to get around her friends when we were guys. And I love to let them watch me fucking talk to other women. Because I know they're going to run back and chirp that shit to her. which gives me more value. See, most guys who ain't got no women, they try to hide and do all that bullshit. I love it when they run back to the woman and say, see, he did this and he did that. And she come running to me. You know what I say? If you don't like it, leave. Oh, and that gets the pussy so fast. They hate to be told to get the fuck out. Leave, get out of the house. Get out that door. So I love cock blockers. You never had a woman cock block you or a guy cock block you, D?
No, like no. Well, I would say as far as women, like if you're out with your girls and some girls are like, oh, don't talk to him because he's blah 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 blah, that type of thing. And when you're younger, it's more easy for you to believe and fall into that trap.
Mm-hmm.
But the older you get, you be like, I look at her like, bitch, you don't, why would I listen to you when your situation is far, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's what people understand. And at first I was going to think to the caller, who is cock blocking you? Like that sound, but I get it. There are guys who do the same thing that girls do to their friends. Like, oh, don't mess with her because blah, blah, blah. Or don't mess with him because it is. Oh, don't listen to anybody.
Well, let's ask caller if you're still there. Who's cock blocking you? If you're there, are you still there, caller? I don't know if he's still there. Okay, I guess he ran out. Okay, so he calls back and we'll find out who's. But as I'm saying, I don't believe in cock blockers. I don't understand. How do you? I mean, we're not in high school anymore. How do you know someone's cock blocking you? Like we're in elementary school or some shit. I can get it in junior high, but y'all grown ass people. There shouldn't be nobody cock blocking. I guess. But let's get back. You guys, y'all have a question? Call in. Or if y'all got y'all can put a Q and ask, but I mean, this is okay. I
want to save that caller's comment. We could dissect that more on the other topic with the 60% of men single type thing.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. So this is why I always say this is why I really feel men should have the responsibility of the kid and take the support away from women. Because this is what I'm saying. This is the thing that women should be thinking about before they open their legs. Before they open their legs, they should say to themselves, she's right. What is the cost of food, clothing, taking that little motherfucker to sports, to events and all these things? And if I allow that guy to enter me, that's your choice, ladies. You let him enter you with no rubber and you don't have any protection, then you get what you get. Then it's a responsibility for both people. But if y'all are not together, you have to be responsible. D, let me give you an example real quick, D. My mother used to always throw this in my face. I always tell guys, never let your mother throw in your face. I used to work 2 or 3 jobs and all. Oh, wait, we got a call right here. Let's see. How about to go in on this shit? 412, what's going on? How can we help you?
Hey, yeah. One of the things I wanted to say is that women have 3 incomes, okay? What they have is they have the child support income, they got their income, and then they got a boyfriend's income. That's 3 incomes to one.
D?
That's what that is. That's 3 incomes to one. And that's what's really actually going on. The woman, when she go get the child support, she got a boyfriend on the side, okay? Then she got her income. Then she got the child support income. So that's 3 incomes to one. That's what's really going on. This is a game that's being played.
But it's a game of sucker on our side. Why are you fucking a woman without a rubber? If you know she ain't shit. You see what I'm saying, caller? I agree with you, but I'm saying that, and I gotta be devil's advocate. I agree with you, but I got to keep it a buck with you. A baby is not created by a woman like a goddamn chicken. She just spits the thing out. There's got to be someone on the other side knowing that she has somebody on the side, knowing that she is not protecting her body, and yet you want to fuck her raw. And then it goes both. Look, I feel you, caller, but I got to keep it a buck. If you know she's got a guy on the side, and you know she's got her own money, and you know she's getting child support payments, why are you still fucking her with no rubbers on?
Stop saying the F word, someone.
I'm sorry. I mean, I'm having relations. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Having relations.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is you got the young guys that's 19 and 20, horny, they don't know nothing about life yet. And they're basically doing a lot of
I disagree.
Stuff and stuff like
Caller,
that.
caller.
So I think what it is a lot of more babies are active than playing.
Caller, I disagree. Before I throw the D. Caller, I disagree. I'm logic here. I'm just being honest with you. In the 4th or 5th grade, we all went into a class. They separated the girls in one room. They put us in another room. Then they rolled out this big cart. I mean, back in our day, because they rolled out this big cart with a TV and a VCR, and they would pop this tape in, and it was a class called sex ed. And we all took it, and we realized how babies were actually born. So how can we sit here and say that a 19-year-old guy does not know when we were all educated on what happens when you have, or could happen when you have unprotected sex, sir?
I'm not saying he don't know. What I'm saying is the maturity level and things of that nature, like that, the maturity level of horniness. Oh, I'm going to get it, and it's just that same thing about people that sit up there, man. These guys out here, they run around, they kill people. And then when the consequence really hit them and they get in jail and they talk to an OG, they say, oh my God, I'm in here for life. And the OG would tell them what's really going on. There's no more trial dates. You're going to have a couple trial dates and that's over with. So I think it's the immaturity of the guys and the girls, really. So, but I do understand what you're saying. You make a lot of sense. There was sex ed, stuff like that them guys should have basically listened. But I think it's the immaturity of people having sex. Can I tell you a story about myself?
Well, hold on, wait, before you do, D, what would you like to say? D, what would you like to say?
Yeah, I mean, he said a lot. And what did he say? No, I sometimes I don't like when people just ramble, because it just seems like you were just rambling a lot. There are men who are older that don't have their shit together. And even if they do, they don't want to take care of their responsibilities. So don't act like the younger guys are not doing what they need to do because they're young. I would say men across, because the younger guys are not having, look at numbers, they're not having a lot of sex. There are a lot of younger guys who are not in relationships compared to you older men. A lot of you older men just old, nasty, and tired. Like y'all just come on. I'm
gonna let you get on that, because see, that's a dig. That's a dig, D.
It is. Yes. I was being very intentional. Like y'all older men, like, yeah, you may make more money, but that's when you start making more money when you older anyway. But just because you're making more money, don't act like you got your shit together, because psychologically, mentally, and physically, a lot of y'all got down in the dump somewhat. And it's like, y'all didn't work out your eternal issues, which you should have been working out when you were younger, but you want to be in denial about a lot of stuff. And some of you have been married and you've been divorced. That's your business. But a lot of them are bitter. I've come across a lot of older men who are bitter. And it's like, dude, get over it. Get over it.
Caller, you want me to handle it real quick, or you just want to? I just want
you can handle it real quick.
Let me handle it real quick. All right, D. I agree with you. So then, why is she still opening her legs up and let him skeet inside of her if she don't do this?
Because he got money.
No, but then she should be handling her responsibilities.
No, he has money. That's why she let you in, and you are not. First of all, as an older man. Now, if you want to differentiate between the ages, and you saying that younger men are irresponsible, but you older men are responsible, but y'all going raw, skeeting up in these younger women or women your age. So you mean to tell me, I know why women are doing it, or I know why women are allowing you to do it, but we didn't force you to not put a condom on. We didn't force you to take the condom off. We didn't force you to leave it in and skeet. You chose to do that.
It's your body.
Old ass age. You chose to have unprotected sex and then skeet up in her. So where is the self-control? Yes, I allowed you in. Yes, I allowed you to bust in me because you got money. So because that way I can say, well, you got to marry me. Well, I don't want to marry you. Okay, well, you're going to pay child support and you have the money. You have money. Now, if you are a dusty and you don't have no money, stupid on her. But if you have money and she allowed you to do it, that's a come up for her. What's your excuse, sir?
It's her. All right, call.
Why are you complaining?
Okay, I just wanted to go into my life for a second, and it ain't gonna take you long, about 30 seconds. I'm 56. My son's 32. Okay. So basically, I got custody of my son in the 90s. You know, it was just me raising my son, me and him. Had my own place, had my own son, had my own job. So I came from a little power position. So since I had that power position, a lot of different women will come and go and come and go. And some of them was basically, I hate to say this, trying to get pregnant. But it seemed like they had a problem with me because they could not put me on child support. They could not kick me out. They could not use sex against me because there was many women that I was with. So all these different things happened to me. So sometimes people got to come from a power position and watch what they do. That's all.
Well, power position has to start at a young age. And okay,
absolutely.
But thank you for the call, sir. We'll throw you back in and stuff. So I get on D on this. This is crazy. D. Hold on. Oh, D, you're lucky. Oh, D, you're lucky. You're lucky someone else called D. 302, how can we help you, sir? What's up? Or ma'am? 302. Hello. 302 going once. 302.
Greetings.
Yes. Greetings. What's going on? How can we help you, sir?
This is Michael Moore. I just want to wish you and your co-host there much success. My question is pertaining to the subject matter that you all have addressed originally in reference to alimony. And personally, I think it's based on the Equal Protection Clause, based on the 14th Amendment. So I'm in concurrence with that. And also, I wanted to about the single issue. Why men are single 60%. Reason is because a lot of women is doing a lot of comparative as far as riches and gain in society that you and I know that how this society was established. And what happens is that they've been involved into this society to the point where they're using this comparative studies to actually define what a man is and what he can and what he can't do. And I think that's unfair practices. I mean, knowing for the fact that a lot of things. Go ahead.
Stuck on what the Constitution got to do with this?
Well, that's the origin of where alimony is stemming from.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's the
child support is new. That's just entered the system, I believe.
Child support, I said alimony.
Came into existence in the late 60s or the 70s. That's something new. That men who were dominant in the justice system, men created that system for money.
Yeah, it goes back to the case Marvin versus
so that the lawyers and the judges could get higher pensions, so that the state could get more money from the federal government, because the more men that pay money through the courts, through that whatever state they paying it through, it goes through the state's treasury, sits there because it's like a bank. The federal government matches that monthly, weekly. So it's a money grab that they created this system around sex. So that you men, because you love having sex and creating babies, we're gonna keep having sex. So they created a system called child support so that the judges could get better pensions, and it could fund, the state could collect interest and have that money matched by the federal government. It's a game, it's a con game for profit.
Right, but you keep talking
Constitution. It has nothing to do with Constitution.
It's a different issue. Child support is a different issue in regards to alimony.
Alimony is new too. They didn't have alimony in the 40s and the 50s.
Well, I was just addressing the subject matter that the brother had put up on the title there.
Well, yeah, but okay, but I wanna go towards what you were saying, because one thing I hate is defending women. I hate doing it, but you give me no choice. You're killing me, man. Answer me this question. Are women allowed to have a thought, caller?
Yes.
Okay. So if women are allowed to have a thought, then isn't a woman allowed to say, this is what I want from somebody?
Yes, she has.
Okay.
She has that choice.
Right. Okay. So if you see that she wants a certain lifestyle or certain type of money from somebody, where is the man that is going to say bye versus the weak sucker that's going to say, okay, I'll fit what you want me to be for you? So we can't blame women on it. And again, I hate protecting women on this, but we can't blame women to have free thought. Women are allowed to say, I want a guy to make six figures, or say she can say anything she wants to say. If you are a sucker, you're going to follow her narrative. So how can we blame the woman when a guy that's following her narrative does exactly what she wants from that guy? How can we blame the woman for that?
Well, you don't blame the woman. You got to see the condition and state of mind that the woman is in. And how did she receive that construct in order to define who is weak or a sucker, as you spoke upon,
right?
And defining what she choose to want.
Okay, well,
you got to see how was she was raised. Number one,
no,
and most 9 times out of 10, most of the women that are raised, it's not about defending the woman.
I got to defend
about looking at,
because you're all.
It's about looking at the matter as seeing as okay. Well, she has a choice to make that decision.
No,
but then making these choices from. What reference point is she making these decisions from?
I'll tell you the reference point. And again, D, I am not protecting women with this, but you give me no choice. Your caller. It's not how she was raised. It's the accumulation of the suckers, weak losers, and soft men that she has seen, dated, and been with to accumulate what she decides is a standard in her eyes based off of suckers and tricks and weak fools. So because of that combination, she's allowed to say, you know what, this is what I want. I have this high expectation. Now, caller, I'm saying this. You can say, okay, you ain't talking to me. You can do that with those suckers over there. But the reason why we get to these 60%, because 60% of these suckers want coochie so bad, they are willing to take off their balls and their spine to try to do what the woman wants them to do for sex, sir. So it's not the woman's fault here. Where's the woman's fault at if she is? And again, it's not how she's raised. Because look, okay, all women are raised.
Really got to the answer to the addressing part about the 60% of why men are single. Okay, I was getting ready to answer that.
Okay,
but you went on and addressed on some matters that wasn't specifically targeted to her or anyone else. But I want to be clear on some things that in reference that you stated. In reference about the 60%. Well, a lot of men that is single, it doesn't have nothing to do with his, of his financial stability, etc. I mean, that's the choice that the woman chooses or what she want to see. And there's nothing wrong with that. But as far as the labeling, the names that you're using,
yes.
we remember you was there too before. So you got to be mindful.
Wait, no, I wasn't there. I was never. No, I've been smashing since I was 13. I've been messing with girls since I was like in elementary school. So no, I can't say me. I don't play by those. I don't play by those rules. I'm serious. I'm not joking. I'm not
right. But you were saying that you were single though, right? When you were single,
right?
That's single, right? We was talking about the fact is why men was 60% are single.
Well, we're about to get into that because
we have the same view about how women are moving as well. It's not just only defending the female. I mean, it's a double take there, man. It's not something that you should just defend someone because she's a female.
Well, how is it? Okay, but I'm just saying that the 60% has nothing to do with women. That's what I'm trying to say. Everybody wants to blame the woman for the 60%. It's the 60% is because there are a lot of soft suckers out there, big dog. That ain't gamed up.
So what survey are you getting it from?
All right, D.
I tried to share it, but it's not sharing.
Okay, wait. Oh, wait, I got it. I'll put it here. You did share. You got it, D.
Okay. So this is the article, right? Study finds more than 60% of young men. So that's the asterisk there. More than 6% of young men are single. Who are all the young women dating, right? 60% of men and 34% of women under 30 report being single, according to the Pew study. So 60% of men are increasingly single. Where was the thing that summarized? It was a section that I do want to read specifically about the men. The original Pew study, which was released just before Valentine's Day this year, found that majority of single adults are not interested in being stuck or even grazed by Cupid's arrow. 57% of Americans say they are not currently interested in a relationship. Men in their 20s are more likely than women in their 20s to be romantically uninvolved, sexually doormat, friendless, and lonely. Okay, so then where are the women? Who are the women dating?
Us.
Then I scroll down and it says dating researchers weren't the only ones confused. The report also caused some consternation on Twitter with one popular finance account and asking, so who are the women dating? I'm confused. Leonardo DiCaprio, older men,
Yes.
right? The ones with money and their shit together. So these young girls are dating you older men because y'all older men, y'all want to feel like y'all reliving your youth.
Yeah.
You have more money because the older you get, the more money you start making. You are more seasoned. And that goes for men and women too. You know, you start hitting your stride and when you're older for men and women, but specifically older men, younger women want to be financially taken care of and they want stability because they have, you older men have money and you have your shit together, right? As far as your finances. So the younger guys, they don't want that responsibility. Yeah, they're still young. They're still starting out in their career. They're probably in college, you know, trying to get their stuff together, just like that young girl in her 20s, but they are a man, unless it's older women taking care of them. But that usually is not the case. So if 60% of young men in their 20s are single, then their counterpart is only 34%. So we're the rest of the women who are they dating? The older men. And then now when you talk about child support, when you talk about alimony, so the Mary J. Blige alimony, that's not common for women, right? She's wealthy. She's a celebrity or whatever. The Tia Mowry's, that's wealth, right? But and I kind of want to touch on that a little bit because they're the same age. But at the same time, just us regular folk out here in society, younger women, such as myself and younger, date older, prefer to date older men because of you have the money. So if I do get pregnant, you have money to take care of the baby. You probably are more likely to marry her because of the generation, because that would be baby boomers and higher and Gen X's. And if you don't want to marry her, you have money to financially provide for her and the kid. And if she takes you to court, she's going to get a certain amount of money, right? So it's about money.
Oh, it's not about money, D. Wait, I call it.
D, let me ask you
go ahead,
from a male perspective, D.
Man, you mean a man perspective? Don't say male. Don't say male. Let's say man. As a man, we got to start talking like men. No, don't say male. We ain't males on the show. So go ahead. As a man, go ahead.
Okay, as a man, do you prefer that kind of construct of how she delivered as far as what she expects from a man that's older than her? How do you feel about that?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I was asking D about what his perception would be in regards to what you stated.
Dean? Oh, you asking Steve?
Oh, you mean? Oh, me? You guys me? Oh, me? Oh, no. I don't. Hey. I want to know whatever D over here is smoking. We need to sell that to the market in millions of dollars. That's
okay. Listen. This is from the Pew study. It also said here in conclusion, real quick, it just says young women are dating each other too. So they're dating each other and they're dating older men. So 34% of young women are single, 60%. So it's like a 30% leftover. So out of that 30%, those women are in relationships with older men or another woman.
All right. Well, it's not about the money. That's not why they're messing with us older men. Because
why they messing with you older men?
Oh, no, it's just messing with men. Keyword, they only are going to mess with a man. Now, if we look at most young boys who were raised by mom, and again, don't knock on mom because mom tells you right from wrong. I give mom credit, but a lot of effeminate young men who women don't want to be with. Now we got to look at these guys. Let's look at these young boys today. These guys succumb to the fear of failure. They don't take risks. They don't want to make mistakes. They don't play ahead. They can't say no. They don't know how to make decisions. They can't think critically. They don't have any flexibility. they have unrealistic expectations, meaning I don't know you, but let's sleep over you come over to my place and have sex like it's porn or something. These guys are procrastinating. They have limiting beliefs. They have emotions inside of them, unhelpful thoughts. So, and they're scared of women. So with all that being said, this is why women are why we have that high number. I think it's more than 60. It should be like 98. I take out the guys that like other men and us players and men, but the number should be in the high 90s because a lot of these young boys are acting out. All right, you know the incel thing or whatever. They're mad at women for what? Because they're sleeping with people? No, they're mad at women because they're not the ones the women are sleeping with. That's why they're mad. But but women will only sleep with an MAN. And an MAN doesn't have to have MONEY, D. See, you keep bringing it about the money. When you're gamed up, D, you don't have to have money because guess what? Hey, D, she will cook, clean. She will buy you things.
You're speaking to a very smart percentage because what you're describing, what you're speaking to is unrealistic. But the ones who live in that world, there are some men like that operate like that. But that's a very, very small percentage. Older men, they MO is to take care of a woman. Now we're talking about today older men. Today's older men, you're talking about the baby boomers, that generation. They're used to, okay, my job as a man is to take care of a woman, whether if we're dating, you're going to pay for the date. So whether we're in a relationship, I help out financially or marry or whatever the case may be. And then older men are more settled in their life, in their careers. They have more money. They invested, if they invested their money well. And I'm talking about the non-dusties. For instance, my son is 24. He ain't thinking about nowhere near about being married. He does not have kids. He doesn't want a relationship. I'm like, why do you want a relationship? He's like, I don't want to be bothered. I just don't want a relationship. But I have friends. I don't know if he's having sex. I'm pretty sure he is. I don't know how. Okay. But the fact is that, but he's not in a relationship. He's single. So he falls under that 60% that are single.
But just because you're single, okay. Just because you're wait, call the last words because we got to keep on moving. But any last words, call it because all right, we do is live. Yeah. Any last comments, call it before we let you go, sir.
Yes, I just definitely feel different about this. Taking care of a woman. I think it should be on another level. I mean, how you advancing the man by just cooking and laying on your back? I mean, you're supposed to give value to the relationship, not putting yourself in a position where you be a liability. I want to be specific with that, but we can talk about that some other time. But that's what I really wanted to get out because I keep hearing women talking about take care of me. I mean, that's like a child.
But no.
I thought we were grown folks. I thought we were folks that was like, okay, well,
did you ask her to take care of her how? Did you ask her how? Caller. Did you ask her? Caller. Did you ask her how she want to be taken care of?
Well, those questions have been raised, and those things haven't been, cemented with, clarity. It's still vague.
That's not true.
What do you mean vague? Have you asked a woman? Has a woman said that to you? Because maybe you financially can't provide for a woman in any type of manner. And if you can, has a woman said to you, take care of me? And if she did you ask the question about how you want me to take care of you?
This is what I stated. I have presented where I have companies, and it's not about not being financial stable or not. It's like, if you wanted to do the things that you want me to provide for, let's work on a collective effort to see the growth of the value that we work together on.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
You be a partner. Will you be my partner in a company that we do products and services for people that's in demand?
We have a business together.
Services that save the profits, and you can
call it.
Sir, slow down. Are you saying have a business together?
That's what it was planned. That was
no, sir. I'm not working. For you. We're not working. No, I'm not. We're not going to business. No, sir. No.
Right. Call it. God, you got me agree. I'm getting pissed because I gotta keep agreeing with D over here. Caller, you're not looking at everything the right way. What? Okay, first off, let's talk.
He don't want his wife working with him.
No, exactly. Let's talk. Okay, let's talk the business thing, and let's talk another thing you say. Okay, if she shuffles one piece of paper in your business, that means she gets a percentage of your business. This is what happened to Jeff Bezos. That's why Jeff had to give that woman all that money, because he made her a part of his business. You don't make a woman a part of your business.
Know how to contract. That's what you got to remember. It's about contract. It's the difference between knowing how to contract with a woman.
No, baby. I'm not your secretary.
No contract.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it.
All right, call. Listen. A woman is allowed to say whatever she wants to say. Only a weak-minded individual is going to agree on what she's saying. This is the problem in life. Well, no, D, I agree. I'm trying to. This is what I'm trying to say is that you're saying a woman. Call it. You say the woman's gonna come in and say, "Well, I want someone to take care of me," or "You got to have a certain kind of money, whatever." If you have game and you're a man, you're not paying attention to that because she ain't talking to me. But if you're weak and a sucker, you're gonna say, "Okay, well, what do I have to do to get between your legs? How much money do I have to give you? Well, how do I have to finance you for you to open your legs?" Versus, I'm not that guy. I'm not buying you any money. But that's what I'm saying.
Okay, you don't be that guy. I'll move on to the next one that is that guy.
And then you'll come back to me from the side for some side sex.
No.
Oh, you won't. Yes, you will.
Why would I come to you for the side sex? I'm not messing up what I got over here. No. Because if I need to have a side, the side gonna have some money too. Why would I deal with Pookie, who ain't gonna do nothing for me?
Oh yeah, Pookie gonna do something for you. He gonna do the thing.
No, sir. I don't do Pookies. I don't do Pookies. I don't do the Pignicias, and I don't do the Pookies.
No.
I don't do Pookies.
The guy that has the money is gonna be like,
I don't care. The only thing I see, honey, I see the green. That's the only thing that matters.
You see the green.
Oh, good. I gotta go get my hair done anyway.
Exactly. You can bring that money back.
You're not sweating it here. I just got done. I think that a woman
he ain't saying nothing. Herself in a position where she's being bought and sold.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much for the call, man. We gotta let you go, but thank you, caller. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah. So y'all guys call it.
We're not going to business together. Your business is your business. That's your business. But the fact is that because you have money and we live together under the same roof, married or not, that means my money is my money. That gives me time to figure out what business I want to start this month, or I need to put all this time into myself because I can't be stressed. I'm not clocking in. Or does his financial stability allows me to figure out what I want, or allows me to just, if I do clock in, if I work somewhere, that's all I'm doing. And I come home, I invest my money, or I buy me some shoes and my hair or whatever. But you are handling all the bills. I'm not interested in being your secretary. I'm not interested in being a partner with you with your business. That's your business that you had before me. You just have the money to afford me.
Okay, guys, this is why I keep telling my dogs out here. When a woman tells you that this is what I want from a man and this materialistic lifestyle, let her find that sucker. You let her know that I have dick and bubble gum. I'm all out of bubble gum, and that's all you want. No, exactly. Goodbye, because I know you're gonna come back because because a lot of women.
I'm not coming back.
Oh, well, you might have to come back, D, but they come back to us. You want to know why? Because we're the shazneck.
Yeah, the Pignicias come back. The Pignicias and the boogers.
No, those lonely
the boogers and the Pignicias come back. Yeah. Oh, as a matter of fact, the Pignicias and the boogers don't let you go. So.
No, the women that watch Lifetime, We Channel, hold their cat videos, drink some wine, and cry themselves to sleep, bring their asses back to us because they realize that, you know what? I can have my money guy and I can have my side guy and I can have best of both worlds. And the side guy doesn't care about the money, man. Right.
And the side guy and the boogers, they got the main guy is a Dusty and the side guy is a Pookie.
No, but they're still opening their legs to the guy, so it doesn't matter. They're still smashing.
Dusty Pookie. You just rotate.
It's not Dusty. See the thing is
I don't do dust.
No, I'm saying this is why the reason why 60 are losing, because 60 don't realize they can tell a woman no, and telling her no makes her say yes. You don't agree with women. Why would I agree with a woman that says I have to be what she wants me to be for me to get
what I want you to be? I want to be, baby, I want to be where you at because you got what I need.
But you can't have what I got.
But I'm not going to tell you that.
But I'm not going to tell you that either. You can't have what I got because I got what I have for
me. You're going to share it.
No. We're not going to share it.
Just share it. You're going to want to do it. You're going to want to make sure that I'm okay.
Church of Beyonce, independent. Y'all all independent. I'm a single lady, independence and all that stuff. You're going to be independent and you're going to pay your bills.
I am independent. I work. I got my own money for me.
Yeah, but you can't.
My money is my money.
Right. And my money's my money. Her money's my money.
Your money is your money, but you're going to be sharing it with me because I got something that you need and want.
What do you have that I can't get? What do you have?
I have something that you can't live without.
But I got it. If I got a stable of it.
First of all, I got something that you can't live without. And that lip service is not just for fellatios, it's for that finesse game. And I'm attractive. Yeah.
See that, but here's the thing.
I'm naturally unattractive. So, I'm bringing a lot to you.
This is the see, guys, don't listen to women that tell you the false and fake story. These women, listen, behind all that, I'm an independent woman and I want a guy to be 7 foot tall. He's got to make all this money. Behind,
I don't see that. And that's when women, I can tell you this, that's when women mess up because you want tall, dark, and handsome and you want him to financially provide. No, that's the fairy tale. Honey, if he's shorter than you, even if he has a belly, if he's ugly, I will prefer if you do find someone ugly, you know what I'm saying? Those are the ones you need to deal with. Don't deal with the pretty. Don't deal with the handsome. They're a headache because they know they're pretty. I don't want to deal with that. First of all, you ain't going to look better than me or think, because you don't, but you're not going to think that you look better than me. That's number one.
Why not? Why can't
you don't? Because you don't. But the fact is that I don't want to deal with all that because I don't want to deal with it. Because you grew up and people always told you that, oh, you so handsome. I don't want to deal with that. I want to deal with someone who's ugly.
Guys, never let anybody determine your value. When you're a man, no matter how the world sees you, you see yourself as beautiful. And when you see yourself as beautiful, no matter what the world sees you as, then you can set the tone of the relationship. Never to say that woman is beautiful because she hasn't done anything that's beautiful. So when these women are telling you these false things,
physical. Now you want to see what is the number one thing with men. You're visualists.
Yeah, so that's our problem.
You are visual, but that's hereditary. That's genetics. That's biology. You go with the visual. If she's attractive to you, that's who you're going to float towards, and you're hoping that she's nice and classy. You know what I'm saying? You're hoping that she receives you, but if you're going to go, who you find attractive is where you're going to float to.
I find me attractive. See, that's where guys go wrong. See, you looking at the wrong person. You should look at the beauty of yourself. And when you see the beauty of yourself, guys, that's when you get all the women. That's when she modifies her behavior because you're allowed to see, you'll be the first guy to tell her no. You'll be the first guy to tell her there's the door. You'll be the first guy to say, if you want a man with money, go find that trick. And you can still have me on the side. And they'll still do it. It doesn't matter what you want.
And she's not finding the guy with money on the side. Listen, look. And this is the thing. And we're not doing no Kevin Samuels talking points here. Because
this ain't Kevin Samuels. I was before Kevin Samuels. So this ain't I was before him. So I'm not knocking women. Don't understand this. This is not me. I want to say honestly.
But I think because a lot of people got that embedded. And when I say to women, stop going off a man's income, because if he's a police officer, what they say they started now and they making 60 without the overtime or whatever, that's all well and good. You got to look at the overall worth of a man. What is he worth? What are the assets? That turns me on. What are the assets? What are the assets? That income is cute. I see a lot of men that make 50K, but they're worth 500K.
Gentlemen, everybody listen to me.
I went out with a guy many years ago, and he worked for MTA in New York or whatever. It's a good stable job, pension or whatever, but it's decent. But he just bought a brownstone in Brooklyn. a fixer-up for $500,000. That brownstone 2 years down the line was worth $3 million. So that man is technically he's a millionaire. That's what you got to look at. The overall worth of the man. How much is he worth? Not that income.
And yeah, okay, but it all goes out when they meet a man, because this is what you understand, D. Guys, do the homework. Tomorrow, turn your TV on or turn it on late tonight, and you will see the truth about women. You can see all that stuff D is saying is absolutely right. But if you pull that curtain back, they are insecure, low self-esteem, women, low self-worth. Y'all are broken. Y'all are
broken men too.
No. There are some suckers out there. But I'm saying to my dogs out there, don't stop looking at that woman at face value. Realize that everything, all that weave, mascara, blush, long fingernails, tight clothes, push-up bras, all that's because she doesn't love herself. And when she meets a man that loves himself and has structure, she will follow that man regardless.
So she's supposed to be what? She's just supposed to be looking like an old maid?
No. She can look the way she wants, but she has to know is she's got to have structure. So if she comes to me, all that, I want money. Oh, no. Your money is my money. Your money is my money.
She has a good finesse game. She ain't going to say all I want is money. She ain't going to bring up money. She's not going to even bring up money.
But you can't finesse a guy that has game. You can't finesse a man.
There are a lot of men with game that have money and don't mind spending it on women, that don't mind taking care of a woman. You know what I'm saying? So I think you're delusional with that. You think game means I got game to where I ain't gonna do nothing for you. Yes. And you just gonna do all for me. But that's in your delusional game. That's your world. That's your delusional world. And I want to say it's your reality. It's your reality.
I always tell, because I always like to help dad be the dad they never had. I always like to tell ladies, look, all you gotta do is the 5 S's: submit, serve, sex, and shh, and be quiet. And when you get like that, you're good. Stop asking for money. Your money is his money. When you get with him, you're gonna donate to him because he's taking his time.
You just said his money is your money when you get with him.
Yeah. When you get with a man, he's not giving you any money. He's not.
Said his money is her money when they get together.
Right. His money is her when she is in a relationship with him. Or matter of fact, when he comes, if you're in a relationship, her crib is his crib as well too. She's got to furnish it to his specifications.
Her crib? No, you just said his money is her money.
Yes. No. Her money. Her money is his money.
No,
her money is his money.
Who dates that? That's a Dusty.
No, that's not a Dusty. That's a regular.
What real man? What man in his right mind will actually want a woman to take care of him? Who does that?
Nobody's saying take care of us.
And me bringing you in my home, me giving you money.
But where is the responsible Church of Beyonce independent woman?
That has nothing to do with me taking care of you. Beyonce don't sing about taking care of a man financially.
No, because she goes home to her husband.
Sexually, she ain't never say financially.
But she goes home to her husband. She's telling women to be independent when she's
don't use their situation because they're both billionaires. And then I'm sorry, she's not taking care of Jay-Z. Jay-Z, if he walk away tomorrow, he still got to pay her alimony, but he's still good. So the fact is that she's not financially taking care of that man. They're just making way more money together. But I don't use celebrities as an example, but she didn't get with him to take care of him. He didn't move in with her.
Well, it's the same Jay-Z that allowed in that elevator situation. That shows what's going on. But we don't talk about celebrities. What I'm saying is this. You're saying that, I'm saying I agree with you. A woman is allowed to come up to anybody she wants and give her expectations of what she wants in a man. But who's the man is also allowed to have his expectations and say, I'm not going to finance you. I'm going to just sleep with you.
The expectations, because first of all, men, the problem why y'all get caught up, why you skeet up in her and get her pregnant and end up in child support is because you don't set the expectations for yourself, whatever that may be. Maybe these delusional expectations.
Oh my God. All right, let's bring it.
Maybe common sense expectations.
Oh my gosh. We'll continue this, D. Let's bring in a call because if someone wants to call me and I guess chime in on this. I had to tone him down because I didn't want to override you, D. But all right, 346, you're in right now. How can we help you, sir? What's up?
Miss Potato Head from Toy Story.
That was creepy.
And no. But D, this is why 60% of them motherfuckers, mothers, excuse me. This is why 60% of them don't get women. This is exactly why.
In his 20s, he's probably older.
Well, yeah, no. This is exactly why. Because only losers do loser stuff. That's what I'm saying, D. This is why women are running these guys. Because that caller, you can tell he sitting down. You can tell he ain't got no backbone. Calling in like a sucker. He's the same guy that he's paying some woman on OnlyFans or Fans Only, whatever that thing is.
Yeah.
But that's my whole point.
He's a mark.
Yeah, he's a mark and a sucker. Now I'm saying that women can see marks and suckers, not based off of what you're wearing. Again, y'all got this sixth sense. I give you credit. Women can see suckers, but women can't see a man men don't play that. I'm not saying.
Wait, no. Women do see the suckers. We could mark them out as soon as they come in the room. And then women can also see a man. Now, we see a man to where I don't know if he's like you, Dean, or if he's, has expectations. Not Dean's expectations. So we see a man, but when we see a man, we know that he has expectations. And I need to find out what are those expectations.
Right, but yes.
Or we see the sucker walk in. I'm not going to deal with the man that I know that got some type of expectations. That's going to take a little bit too much time. But I see this sucker over here that I could easily finesse around my fingers. So let me go work on that first.
Okay, but D, if you go outside your door, it's like The Walking Dead. Like I've always said, there are so many lonely, desperate women out there that have all these high expectations that will sleep with a man on the side until she finds Mr. Right. She will use our bodies. Shame on you ladies for sexually assaulting us in a great way. But there are a lot of lonely women out there. So there's a lot of lonely women that will come on the front end and say, yeah, I want a man to do this, and that. And behind the scenes, D, they're talking to that guy that's just knocking them down in the bedroom. They know.
One second. Yes. Somebody in the chat, Mr. Emmanuel, she just told on herself, no, sir, I told you some game.
Okay, wait, let me
a game. Because you got to make up your mind if you want to be the man that have expectations or you want to be the sucker that we see, the mark, right? And to be the one with expectations, sir, you need to have expectations. And a lot of you guys don't have it. You never even ask yourself what are your expectations.
All right, we got a caller, area code 408. Are you there, sir? Okay, I guess he hung up. All right, so he hung up. Okay, anyway, but okay, I'm trying. What did the person say? I missed the thing. What?
No, they said she just told. Mr. Emmanuel said she just told on herself, and I'm like, I didn't tell on myself. I was telling you the game. I was telling you the game of how women think. So either you want to be the mark or you want to be the man with expectations. But in order to be the man that have expectations, you have to have expectations. And a lot of you men don't have it. You don't know where to start. You never even asked yourself, what are my expectations? And if you did, you don't know. So go figure that out first. Because if you don't, you're going to be the mark.
How can a woman, D, I mean, how can this lady here say players create broken homes? We don't create broken homes because we do. But how do we? Because we let you know all we're doing is smashing. I'm not your man, and I don't want any kids from you.
Babies while you smashing.
Well, babies are made because women make the final decision. Babies are.
If you are a player like that, you need to be smashing wearing a condom.
Yeah, I agree. You should. Yes, you should have wear your condoms. I agree, D, on that. But
they're not.
But they're not, and I agree. You should always wear your condom. But the woman makes the final decision if she wants to keep the kid. It's up to her.
Let me guess, you're pro-choice.
No. I'm pro that you make. Listen,
you want to pay for the abortion?
Of course, why not?
Okay.
Yeah, but and I feel we go half on the abortion because we both did it. Wait. We both did it, so we should just go half.
Okay, so let pause right there for a second. So this is the thing, because this is where you personally totally messed up. This is how you've been married way too long. You're a player. You want protection. You get her pregnant. You're pro-choice. She comes to you, I'm pregnant. Can you want to pay for the abortion? You say half. Now, if you are a player with some money, she gonna be like, F you. I'm keeping it just out of spite, and I'm gonna take you and I'm gonna make your life a living hell. Why go through that? Pay for the abortion, because you a sucker if you don't.
No, you're a sucker if you tell her
abortion.
You don't leave with your wallet, D. That's the problem.
Let's say that's that's $500 that saved you from $500,000. Right?
No.
That's if you're paying for college. That $500 just saved you $30,000.
Because you want to know why these guys lead tricks lead with their wallet, D. That's the problem. You're leading with your wallet.
That's not leading with you. First of all, you're leading with your unprotected dick.
No, I'm leading with.
You led with your unprotected dick. You're a player. Players should not be going raw up in a woman and then you skeeting up in them. So you led with your unprotected dick that got you in this predicament.
Where's the woman at where her responsibility is? Oh no, but hey, put a rubber on. Where's her responsibility? Because remember, the man is entering the woman. She's not entering him. So she's saying to herself, I'm letting that raw thing inside of me. She's
me too. And I'm not saying there's something is wrong with her. But if you are a player from the school of Steve the Dean, then you need to say to yourself, why am I even sleeping with a woman that haven't even brought up the word condom? Let's just say you cool. Let's just say you cool going raw. But I know you look at her funny when she don't even bring up condom. Come on. So why are you going further? That means you have no self-control, no dick control, no type of control. This woman ain't say nothing about a condom. And then you going in her raw and you a player. You ain't gonna stick around for tomorrow.
We ain't, but our purpose is not to wait. Where okay, I'm lost. Where is this notion that I gotta provide for you when you're a grown-up, responsible person? You should be responsible to pay your bills and your low credit and all that stuff you have accumulated. That's your responsibility. That's not, if we get together, that's not my responsibility. I'm not taking on your debt. Oh wait, here comes 408 again. Let's see. 408, you're on again. Can you hear us, sir or ma'am? 408 going once. 408 going twice. 408.
He's recording. He's playing it in the background.
We'll call back, or he or she will call back. This is what I'm saying. I am not providing for somebody that doesn't have my last name. Period. This is why guys should not give a woman a dime of anything. They should just give her some direct and not dimes.
Oh, listen. Okay, I see what you're saying, right? But see, you take it too far when you're like, I'm not paying for a date. I'll never pay for dinner. See, that's taking it way too far. This is the thing. If especially women, you should be working. Know how to take care of yourself.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not saying that. I'm saying
blog talk.
I know. I just turned it down. I got it. I just had to turn it down.
That's the same person?
Yes, same person. I'm gonna bring him in. I'm bringing him in.
But this is the thing. Somebody said, Dana, I'm ugly as hell.
No, it's not about her being ugly. Be respectful.
No, Dana, no, he's saying he's ugly. He said, hey, Dana, I'm ugly. AS or something.
Well, see, he's a loser if he thinks that way about himself. But we got a caller. What's going on? 480. What's up? 408. What's up?
You guys hear me first of all?
408.
No, stop.
We'll let you go. Yeah, we'll let you. Yeah. We don't play that goofy ass shit.
Pick that call up no more.
Yeah, I'll let him go. I don't want to hear no goofy ass shit. You got to be. Hey, look. I'm trying to show y'all men why women are running y'all suckers, because y'all all do is suckers. Man, this is why 60%, or we'll say 90% of y'all are losers. Y'all can't even talk like men. You want to come on here, hide your voice like a sucker, and get your ass out of here. I'm sorry, D, but I'm not agreeing with women, but this is what women are dealing with. And this is why women mess with men and make you suckers pay for stuff. Because when it is soft. It's crazy. But the guy that said he doesn't look good, D, is a prime example. Who talks bad about themselves that way? Who talks bad? Men don't talk that way about themselves, D. But D, we have another call. If you'd like to take it, or would you like to respond?
Just real quick, Devon says, why are men going in women raw if she's not your wife? Great point.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Well, let me bring in 267. Area code 267.
So it's fair game after that.
Oh, yes, it is. It's true.
What's going on, Steve? Greetings. I'm Dana. How you doing?
Good. What's
Hello.
going on, sir? What's up?
Okay, so yeah, the women, only wives get money. That's the policy. Only wives get money. So all the other girls, they just pump and dump season. That's it.
Well, no, I don't want. Wait, caller. Hold on, caller. And again, y'all are forcing me to defend women. Why do y'all keep doing this? Stop this weak ass pump and dump talk. That's why y'all are losing, because you're listening to someone on the internet tell you to do. Dog, listen to me. Please stop talking to women like that, because y'all ain't about that lifestyle. That's why y'all say that. But now I'm saying this with love, big dog. No, listen to me, because I never talk that way, and I don't want y'all talking that way. Listen to me. Men don't talk that way. They don't say no pump and dump, because y'all ain't pumping anything when you talk like that. You tell what you are by how you talk. And you've never heard me say anything like pump and dump, because that's some soft, weak sucker shit.
Yo,
Steve, what? You're making me defend women. I get pissed at that shit because I don't want to defend women. But you give me no choice when you say that pump and dump bullshit.
All right, Steve, let me rephrase it.
Yeah, rephrase it.
Okay, basically, you smashing chicks, you ain't giving them no money, and you sending them on their way.
Better.
You know, sex is an even exchange. You know, you give me dick, you give her dick, she give me pussy. That's how it's supposed to go. And DMX could not have said it better. Nothing more, nothing less. Simple as that. You know? And the thing is, women think that they pussy holds value.
Wait, stop. Wait, stop. Why can't they think? Okay, this is what I understand about you surface dwellers. Why can't a woman think that she has value? Well, I mean,
she can take whatever she wants, but it's no value to me.
Well, that's what you need to say, because y'all are acting like women are not allowed to value certain things. They're allowed to value certain things, but what they value on my business. Go ahead, D.
Let me ask the caller a question. Let me ask the caller a question. Being that a woman's vagina or a woman period has no value to you, have you told the woman that before you had sex with her? By the way, your vagina or your pussy or you have no value to me.
It's not my place to tell her that.
Really? Yes, it is. How about you get some courage? Because other than that, you're just playing games. Let her know your expectations. That's part of your expectations. If she's expecting something, you need to let her know your expectations. These are my expectations because your pussy has no value to me. Say that, sir. But you're not, because you're afraid that she ain't gonna give you the pussy.
I agree.
Oh no, they're gonna give it up regardless.
No, but caller,
when you talk,
lying, that's how.
Caller, but she's asked you an honest question, and like, God damn it, she's right. I'm saying, if you know her pussy has no value, have you ever said that? You know what? Hey, I just want to let you know your pussy has no value to me. This is what we're gonna do. Have you ever said? Go and say you never have, because I know you haven't. Have you ever said that to a woman?
I haven't. So, I haven't said that.
Right.
You're right. I haven't said that.
So I say this.
But I did have chicks tell me, but I gave you this. I gave you pussy. I'm like, so what? And what? You gave it to me. It ain't nothing I can't get from the next chick.
But caller, this is why you're putting me in a weak position to fucking agree with D. What I'm saying to you is this: if you feel that she has no value between her legs, why can't you be man enough to say, look, I'm just smashing you because in my eyes, you ain't shit to me. What you gonna do? But y'all ain't gonna do that because, like D's saying, y'all too chicken shit. But y'all want to talk shit about women. See, this is why
I haven't even thought about doing that though. I haven't even thought about it. But
no, it's not. No. See, there's the problem. Because if you have the thought, you should be man enough to say that shit. See, this is the difference between men and soft guys. If you don't value her, you need to let her know, be clear, concise, and transparent. This is what it is, and this is why it is. And you have the choice. You can come and go. So that way, she can never say you manipulated me, you deceived me, or you lied to me. When you're a man, you say, look, I ain't your man. I ain't trying to fuck you. I don't want a relationship. All I want to do is smash, and you go your own way. What are you going to do? But y'all see, There's a difference between this man
Now,
and male.
Steve, you just put me on to something.
That's game.
You speaking real. You
But
speaking
that's
facts,
game.
yo.
Right, but I'm saying,
expectations. Like that's stating your expectations.
period.
A lot of
Period.
men don't have expectations.
Right. Y'all,
This
they
is
do
what's gonna happen, caller. When you get some courage and you're actually able to say that, I would say 7 out of 10, maybe 8. She gonna turn around and say, "Nigga, I just want to fuck you anyway, so I don't care."
Exactly. I just want to fuck you and throw you away.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that.
But no, you should. Okay, don't do it because we're saying to do it. Then that's not coming from you. You do it because you believe in yourself so much that you're saying, look, with or without that ass, I'm cool. But at least I'm going to be a buck with you. See, this is the thing about, and this is why I feel like I'm team women here, but I hate this because a lot of you guys are not keeping it a buck with women. You're not saying you want to smash and that's all you want to do. But what do? Let's go out on a date. I want to get to know you better. Yeah, I'm looking for a relationship. Why don't you just be honest and say, I just want to smash?
Yeah.
Instead, but that's what I'm saying. D, what say you on that, D?
No, I just said what I said. Like, listen, get the courage. This is the difference between men with expectations and males who are marked. So
yes,
you need to get some courage and be transparent. A lot of you guys are not, and this has nothing to do with age, because honestly, I see older men who are too chicken shit to be transparent.
That's
and I'm
true.
like, you too old. You over 35, you too old to not be transparent. Get your ass out of here. Go sit down.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, let me just take your money and throw you away.
So what's your question, sir? Do you have a question?
No, I was just saying, like, Steve, you know, a lot of stuff that you be saying on the airways tonight is the facts. You spitting a lot of bars right now. You just gave me some stuff to run with. You know what I'm saying?
I gave that to you.
Thank you. Call. What I'm saying to you callers is, I'm not trying to get on you. I'm just saying that as a man, I have an expectation of being honest with the woman. I'm going to keep it a buck because I don't need to ask that bad to lie to the woman. And the thing is the more honest you are with the woman, the more ass you can get. Y'all don't understand this. You think women are stupid. See, the problem is a lot of y'all guys think women are stupid. They're naive, yes, but they're not stupid. They know you want to fuck as soon as you say, oh, excuse me, D. They know you want to have sex as soon as you say hello, as soon as you open that door, as soon as you say, can I help you with that? They know you want to smash. They know that. So, but then you guys want to lie to them and say, well, what do I have to be to fit into them? Because remember, I told you guys, here you go. You want to get her to like you. You want to get her to be attracted to you. You want to get her to fall in love. And then you think she's going to open your legs for you. Y'all got it all twisted. I don't want her to like me. She'll like me. I'm a likable guy, D. She will be attracted to me because I'm an attractive guy to myself, D. And she will fall in love with me, D, because I'm that mug. But what I'm saying is I expect guys to handle themselves like men. You don't need to lie to a woman to get the woman to open her legs. Because like D said, he's going to shock you. Some women out there just want to have sex and move on. And D,
a lot of women out there just want. Look at Miss Peaches last week. You know what I'm saying? She was cool.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. That open door policy that you be talking about on your streams, that works. When you let a chick have all the freedom in your world, she don't want to go nowhere. You gotta literally kick the chick out. You gotta literally kick out.
Yeah, real quick, because a man does the one thing that most males don't do. I give the woman free will. I am not going to manipulate. Yep. I don't want to manipulate the pussy. I don't want to lie to the pussy or try to find a loophole in the pussy. I want her to want me because I'm an authentic person, not because I'm trying to dupe my way in between her legs. That's why I get them so much. That's why it's easy when you keep it a buck. Right. Don't lie to women, but don't get them pregnant either.
Yeah.
Can I say this? Thank you, Ish, for the cash app. Thank you, Ish. I gotta put my cash. All right,
go do your cash app. All right, Carla, we'll throw you back.
You done dropped some bombs on here tonight, man.
All right, I appreciate it, brother. Well, D wants to read her cash app, so we'll let you go. But I thank you for the call, brother. Okay, thank you for the call. We appreciate you. Thank you, brother. Okay, go ahead, D. I
was just the one. I just want to say thank you, Ish. You sent me a cash app, and guys, if you would like to donate, if you're on my channel, you can hit the super chat or anyone on his channel, my channel, Cash App, $ Dana with the data. Thank you.
Hey, thank you. Absolutely. Dana, and we'll put that up next week. We'll have that up there so they can do that. But here's See, okay, you guys got to grow the fuck up, and this is a problem. Okay, people, we all are going to hit a wall, and I don't think y'all understand that. And listen, it's not. I don't understand. Okay, if you want a certain kind of woman, be honest with the woman and say that's what you want. And if she gains weight, then be honest to let her go, or tell her what's on your mind and don't complain about it. Because all I'm seeing right here is complaining about something, guys. Guys, and again, I'm telling y'all, we're all gonna hit a wall. All you guys that talk about women hitting the wall, like D said, a lot of you guys are gonna start losing your hair, your T levels are gonna go down, your erectile dysfunction is gonna come up, prostate problems, all these things gonna happen. So don't think that it's just women that's gonna hit a wall. Don't think it's just women that's gonna get all fat and all this other stuff. So stop making it about the size of the person. Make it about what that person is doing to and for and with you. That's how men operate. Y'all guys out here got this there's something wrong with y'all with this expectation she's got to be a Barbie doll all her entire life. Now let me tell you something. We come D. If here's a shocker. If you have a child with a woman, that's going to change her body. You got to understand that. That comes along with her birthing and having a child in her stomach for 9 months. So if she gets fat off that, you'll be mad at her because she gives you a son or a daughter. And she's now, some women have thyroid problems. There's a lot of things that happen. So Adiba, what say you done?
Listen, the trick is getting old. You know, how do you want to get older, but it's like, how do you want to get older? You know what I'm saying? You want to preserve as much, you want to be healthy or whatever. But, you know, I mean, as far as the hit the wall thing, it was something you said that I wanted to piggyback on, but I don't play into that. Oh, it was spin the block thing, but I don't play into that hit the wall. I just look at it. The trick is getting older.
Yeah.
I don't do because I'm older, I'm jealous of a girl 20 dating someone older. No, because I was young dating older men. I know what comes with that. So, and this is for men and women, you know, the young ladies and the young men or whatever. You want to get older, but how do you want to grow old gracefully and you want to still look good? And as for the men, this is just a rule of thumb, right? With going back to transparency, you have to look at it. You have to ask yourself, because with the other caller saying she has no value, but I would never tell her that. But you got to ask yourself when you're dealing with a woman, you know, whether your intentions were, especially if your intentions are not to be in a relationship, but you want to have sex, can you spin the block? And I say that to say there are men who I've dated, dealt with, or whatever, or just had sex with. They could never spin the block. You can, because sometimes you want to spin the block, you know, because of because I saw your true intentions, because you were not transparent, because you were lying, you were playing all these games, because you were cowardly, or maybe you was just a dick, right? When you talk about expectations for yourself or whatever, you always want to present yourself with a certain caliber, being a certain caliber of a man, to an aspect of, when I have sex with this woman, you know, I'm not going to be in a relationship because that's just not where I'm at. But I may want to spin the block down the line. You never know. And a lot of you dudes can't, because you mess it up, because you are cowards, or because you're not transparent, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So right. I think that's a rule of thumb. Can you spin the block? And a lot of you dudes cannot.
Well, okay, listen, Reg, I'm not playing the other side. I'm just showing you why the statistic, you know, I don't like stats, but this is why 60% of you guys ain't smashing, because all you want to do is blame the women for the fact that you ain't got no game. See, this is what, okay, an emotional woman, and this is why I give women a pass. They are allowed to be drama filled. They're allowed to point the finger. They're allowed to gossip, and that's what women do. Men don't do that. A man is not represented by a woman. He's represented by himself. So if y'all guys keep trying to tear women down to make yourself feel better, I got to show you why you ain't getting anything. Because a man ain't going to talk anything about a woman. He's going to walk away. A man doesn't talk smack or shit about a woman because he walks away. But if you're sitting around here saying that, okay, well, you know what? Well, women do this and women are like that they're like that to you. They're not that way to a motherfucking man. I mean, excuse me, I'm sorry, Dave, because they're not that way to a man. because a man is not basing what he is on a woman. A woman does not define me. I define me.
Right.
So what I'm saying is that it's not I'm playing on the other side. I'm just trying to get you guys to stop pointing a finger at the woman, take some accountability, and look in the mirror and see why either you're a trick, a sucker, or a man in her eyes, man. And
Yeah,
if you are
when you be teaching and doing your consultations with men, I mean, listen, I think you need to start doing consultations on self-improvement and not just consultation on how to, deal with a woman. I think men need to learn how to deal with themselves and figure out who they are. Because like when I said spin the block, some question marks about spin the block, but you never heard of that term. How can you not? Because you always want to, y'all always come back knocking. Hey, hello, how are you? What's going on?
That's suckers.
No.
Suckers, men don't do that.
Even if you're transparent, like Steve, you're transparent. Hey, look, I'm only here for a good time. I ain't here to be in no relationship with you. We're gonna have fun on your dime, or we ain't going out. I'm just coming to your house, just cook, whatever. That ain't gonna last forever. So we may, it may fizzle out 3 months down the line. You may want to call out because maybe you just horny that night. Hey, how you doing? Whatever the case be. Or you see her out somewhere, you have comments. It doesn't matter. Spin the block, meaning can you, whether it's revisit, whether it's spin the block for some more ass, whatever, rekindle. A lot of you dudes can't because you fuck it up. You mess it up the first go around.
Well,
she found out you a suck ass nigga. She found out you a lie. She found out you a coward. You a kid.
Well, that's what. Okay, this is where I agree. Okay, guys, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I teach guys to keep it 1,000 with a woman. Don't lie to her. Tell her what is. Don't give her a could be story. Let her know. Listen, guys, again, I'm not saying that you're going to get sex because you want it, because this life isn't porn. But why lie to her? Just tell her the truth. Because you know what? I don't care either way what she says. As long as I let her know what is, and then give her the choice of making the choice without manipulating. Because that's where women get mad at that point, because a lot of you guys will say, I want a relationship because she wants a relationship. And I'm not telling her I want a relationship. You can go find a relationship, but I'm not that guy. And D, some will go away, D, and some will go away and come back.
Yeah.
But
a lot of times, and that's what I'm saying, like I've experienced that, like men that I have dealt with, whatever, they don't even know why I ain't dealing with them. Because honestly, I had to reevaluate myself. We all need to look at ourselves in the mirror and stop lying to ourselves. We all do it at one point. So we have to be honest with ourselves, right? And what I realized is, listen, I look at what you do, not what you say. Because if it's not adding up, if what you're doing and saying is not adding up, you're full of shit. You're not being transparent. I look at what you do. What are you doing? Don't sit up here and tell me, oh yeah, I like you. We're taking it so we get to know. For what? You're wasting my time. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste my time. I'm not going to waste your time. I look at what you do. And a lot of times what you're doing and what you're saying don't add up. So that means you're a liar. So when you do try to spin the block, I'll be like, dude, we're not friends. Can
you explain that means? People are asking, what does that mean?
Oh my God.
I know. You got to explain to them.
Okay, for the people, which is all men that are asking that question, that one man that you tried to call 3 months or 6 months down the line, or even a year or 10 years, you was trying to get back with, or you was trying to fuck and she didn't pick up your call, you couldn't spin the block. Or she was, the one you tried to, rekindle whatever, and she curbed you. You couldn't spin the block. Guys, trying to revisit. And sometimes, sometimes when you are, let's say, a man like Steve the Dean, you can't spin the block because he's transparent. Sometimes that spin the block, maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's just maybe it's just to have sex. But again, the chick that did not pick up your call, the chick that said, what are we talking for? I'm busy. I have a man, whatever. You couldn't spin the block.
See, guys, when you spin the block, like D is saying, this is how it goes. See, we don't have to call the woman. You know what she's going to do? She'll like one of your. Okay, remember, it's all about reading between the lines. See, a lot of women have pride. A lot of women have other guys they can be
I know
with.
where you're going, and I got a response, but go
I
ahead.
got this. So what happens is that when you post something on Facebook, a woman will like it to just show you that I want to start communicating with you again. They'll like it. They'll send you a heart emoji eyes. They'll send you tear eyes. They'll send you a meme, or they'll ask, or they'll come out and just start a conversation with you to say, I want to get this thing back on track like we had it when you got game, guys. You don't have to call.
Let me school you on that as well, because you're right. She may like or emoji, but sometimes that woman or that girl or that lady who you like curbs, or who you kind of did that or whatever, right? Or left high and dry, when she do that, that's her way of reeling your ass in. Okay, because he sees that I'm paying attention. So then in your head, oh, I could spin the block. Let me see what's up with her. She's interested again or whatever. But that's just her way of reeling you in, so she could be like, oh no, I got a man. Oh, I was just liking your picture. A lot of times we do that to fuck with you mentally.
And you're right. And this is when the man's gonna say, guess what? Don't waste my time. When you want some of this,
like, I didn't waste your time. I just liked your picture, sir. I just liked your picture. You don't want to reached out thinking it was more than that. See the mental that we just we took you down a yellow brick road. You fell for it.
We didn't fall for it, because when you gained up, okay, there's understand. I love showing people how it is when you gamed up. All right, even when they read this D, even when they're not interested in you.
I like you and was always attracted, but we both know that's not going to happen. So the last option on the table is, if I'm ever feeling naughty and I want to hook up, I'll call you. Just leave the candle on the window for who is who.
Okay, no, that's a woman saying that. So that's what I'm saying is that
she's playing. Wait, pull it up. What did she say?
She said,
if I'm ever feeling naughty and want to hook up, I'll call you. If I'm ever, that's her way of fucking with you.
Right. That's you're right. But
if she wants you like that, if she into you, she's always gonna feel horny for you. She ain't gonna say she's just fucking with you.
That's what I'm saying to all the dogs, all my chat room dogs out there. This is why you don't need to lie to them. Keep it a buck and let them come back when they're ready to come back. Because a lot of women,
but that's not her coming back. Her response, what she typed, she was replying to him about something. See, we didn't see the trail.
Right, the trail.
Her wanting to come back. That's like her saying, if I'm in the mood for you, I'll reach out. In other words, I'm not beat.
So then when you get the like from her, or you get the smile of the thing, then that's the come. That's what I'm saying.
That's not her coming back. That's just her fucking with you.
No, it's not fucking with. Okay, but the rule is this: don't waste my time.
Because
that's it.
This is the thing. If you see the like, why are you responding to her?
You're not responding, because eventually they'll keep on. You understand? I think you know this, but I don't want you to admit this.
No, what I'm trying to say is to know if she's playing games or she's fucking with you with the like and with the emojis or whatever. If she's not coming out straightforward, how are you? Would let's hook up, or can I see you or whatever? If she's not, and this is for the chicks that trying to spin the block. If she's not coming out her mouth saying that she wants to see you, everything else is all about playing games with you.
Well, that's where the instruction comes from the man. Listen, you do your thing.
So you never reply.
Right. No, but it's what you tell her first. You let her know that when you're ready to smash, you go ahead and shoot the sign out to me. I'm not going to judge you, because I'm not here to judge you.
Why are you even saying that? Why you're not supposed to say anything?
Oh no, wait, because I'm keeping it. Listen, if you be honest with a woman and tell her, look, listen, I know you look.
No, we're talking about this particular scenario to where at one point we was messing around, we stop or whatever, and then 3 months, 6 months down the line, I like a picture because you use that as an example.
Because she misses you, right?
Whatever the case. No, I'm saying she's just fucking with you. But if you want to know for sure if she's missing you, she has to like another one, and then she has to start commenting, right? Then she literally has to pick up the phone and call you. Now, this is the thing. When she like one picture, that's nothing. If she likes another one, that's nothing. If she likes and comment, then you like her comment. If she gets in your DMs and say, how are you? Call me, then she's serious. Or is your number still the same or whatever. If she will come out and specifically directly say, I want to deal with you. Other than that, she's fucking with your head. She's playing games. She's not serious. She's just fucking with you.
And this is why a man gives instructions. When
you don't do anything. That's the instructions. You don't do anything. You wait for her to say, this is what I want. Then you have all the control, because either you're going to say, okay, I'll receive you, or you're going to not reply, or you want to tell her whatever. That you have to control once she tells you what she wants, because she's coming for you.
All right, D, check it. All right. What are you looking for? I'm just looking to smash. Oh, well, I'm not that kind of girl. I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm looking for a guy that wants.
We're talking about the girl you already smashed on the block.
Oh, no, I'm not around the block. I'm just saying that, no, the woman you first meet, that when you're honest with her and tell her this is what all my intentions are. Okay. She knows what the intentions are. And she's like, well, I'm not looking for that right now. I'm looking for Mr. Right. So what he says at that point is when you're ready to just start smashing with the guy that's not going to give you a relationship, and you want to have a little bit of fun, because I know you're attracted to me, but like I said, you don't want to go down that street. But when you're ready to go down that street, you let me know. I'm gonna leave a candle in the window for you, because this is the honesty part. I'm not going to give you a relationship. I don't want to have a relationship.
Okay, so you're talking about that. You're decoding that conversation that you showed up on the screen.
Well, that's the afterward. What I'm saying is that when you tell her that from the get-go, and they say what you say right there, and then they send you a like, or then they respond, she's responding to say,
we don't know what was said before her response.
I'm telling you what was said. I'm telling you what was said. I
don't trust that. I gotta see the receipts.
I'll show you that on the back end. Mm-hmm. What I'm saying is this.
The only thing you gotta do is just take the screenshot of the two response that came before that. That's it. We don't have to do it on the back. You can do it on the front for everybody to see.
D, what I'm saying is that a lot of women have side dick. They have a lot of side dick that no one knows about. A lot of these women that are around here, I want a man, I want a relationship, and I'm looking for Mr. Right and all that other stuff, have a side dick on the side. It doesn't have to be a tie roll.
What? Aside from her relationship that she's committed to?
Until she's
not in a relationship, it's no side. You just a guy today, and you just a guy another in next week. So it's no side if I'm not in a relationship. It's a side if I'm in a relationship with one guy and I have you on the side.
Well, that's what happens. The choice she has to make. Once while we're smashing and she finds somebody else, then she can decide if she wants to keep me around and use me for my body.
Smash, so you're not on the side. You're just in rotation. You're in rotations.
I know women have rotations.
She's gonna lie about it. Our rotations is rotated differently than men. You know what I'm saying? It's a different. It could be a 3-month span of rotation. You know what I'm saying? But the fact is that I'm just trying to put it in terms where people can understand. Yes, women have a rotation, but if you're not my man, you not no side, nothing. You just another guy added in the rotation. I may smash you for the 3 months, and then that may fizzle out, and then another guy is coming into the rotation, and I may deal with him for 6 months or whatever, but it's no committed relationship because we're both transparent.
Right, but okay, I'm gonna tell you why you lose 22. I'm gonna tell you. Look, okay, remember, you are what comes out of your mouth. So you're talking about some tricking right here. What does your money have to do with you as a man? And I don't understand what he's saying right here. Why?
I don't understand either. Why you money don't need to be finesse if both he and
his finesse
agree.
Do you know, guys? Okay? I don't understand. Y'all understand women how they sucker you suckers that have money. Women know how to get money out of you weak mothers. I'm sorry. Women know how to get money out of you males without them giving up anything. And y'all don't even realize that. Y'all don't even. So yeah, if you want to lead with your wallet, She's gonna use you for your wallet, sucker. This shows why you ain't gamed up. Because
well, I don't really understand that too much, but it says the life of Chapo said that's how STDs and shit happen. No, boo boo. How you gonna get STD using a condom?
Right? No, right? Exactly. See this.
Listen, if you are not in a committed monogamous relationship with that one person, a woman, you should be telling him put a condom on. A man, you should just automatically put one on as well. That should not even be. The only conversation you need to have about condoms is the store open if I don't have it on me right now? Is the store open? Let's go to the store and get it. Or you can Uber condoms to your door, depending on where you live at. So what are you talking about? SC boy, bye. You must have these condoms.
Something is wrong because again, if you have no game and no mouthpiece, and a woman wants to go home with you, don't you? You can't understand that she might be to have something. I mean, y'all don't understand that all this STD stuff can be prevented by wrapping
Let me
up.
tell you, like the guy, or we was dating, or I was in love, but then we fell out. But then you know, I spun that block, honey. But he was out of state. I spun that block, and he had the whole box of condoms. And in my head, I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, I was young then. I was like, I'm going to make sure that he used up all those condoms on me so he can't have sex with nobody else. That's how.
What?
It was so. That's what I was thinking. He had. So look, he had half that I could. So he had a box already open. Let's say half of it was full. We went through all those condoms, and I thought I was dumb. Like, good, I'm done, right? So he ain't gonna have sex for a minute because we just went through a half a box of condoms, blah 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 blah. That nigga pulled out a fresh box.
Yeah, hey, you wanna know what I got?
I fell out on the bed like, oh shit, I can't fuck through all those goddamn condoms. So whatever.
Gentlemen, always have your kit in your car. That means you got your box of rubbers. You got to change of clothing for the next day at work. Always have your kit in your trunk on your back seat. So
yes, some women do count condoms. So my point is, yes, condoms should be so common. It should be like peeing. I have to get up. You know, you get up in the morning, you have to go to the bathroom to pee. It should just be common as breathing. Like, so yes, that's the point of that story.
See, Rashad, you know why I hate to call it, but why are you making these loser ass statements?
Semen retention. What retention? So what? Because you know how to hold your semen, you still gonna go up in her raw, sir?
But this is why, because look, you don't even understand why you're doing the semen retention over a woman. So you already lose everything. Everything these guys are teaching you on YouTube are because of a woman. So that's why y'all are tricks and suckers and marks, because all you're doing is doing more damage to yourself over a piece of pussy. You want to withhold, you want to stop jerking off. Why? So you have some power over some pussy? No, your pussy's got power over you. This is what these incels and all these weak suckers always.
This is not the sexual revolution. This is not the 70s where it was only thing you needed was a little shot. No. Jesus. So listen, if you was in the 70s, you saying all that semen retention, that's cute then. I don't know how old you are.
Jesus, this is why women run most of these suckers, because everything y'all are doing is for pussy. You ain't doing shit for yourself, stuff for yourself. If you do for yourself, you change the game up. If you make it about women, you're the bottom bitch. That means she's going to be running. You're okay. How can you?
Condoms don't protect everything, so you're not going to wear one. Condoms protect 98%.
Yeah, hey brother, Jay, what I say to you, brother, listen. There's a small percentage that the woman you sleep with can get pregnant. So that's why you must make sure that the one you're inside of, you know that, but there might be a small chance that she may have a baby. You got to take that responsibility. So it's something to think about. It's not just the diseases. I mean, it's a lot of things. But how can he be 43-year-old talking like a child in junior high? Dog, this is what they've got y'all coat mentality suckers thinking about. Everything you're doing is for a woman, and a woman has nothing to do with the game. Everything, all you incels, red pills, and all you guys out there, all you do is do all this stuff. What? Because of a woman. The root of everything that you are, incel, red pill.
Because of a woman.
all because of a woman. So you
because of a woman.
But why? Is because
I'm flattered that we get under your skin like that. For but I'm also scared, but because how can a man, like, this is a man's world? It is. So why are you upset over a woman?
But no, to a point where you stop jerking off because of a woman. They think they this is what they think, D. They think if they don't jerk off, that they're gonna have this magical power over a woman. like you're gonna show the woman that, oh man, I don't need women because I'm not jerking off because of women. You don't have your discipline.
Jerk off married men who ain't getting it from their wives and they don't have a mistress on the side.
Man, I know,
if
man.
You're not in that situation. Why are you jerking off? Unless you're in prison.
Yeah, exactly. That doesn't make any sense, man. And what you're saying, listen, you don't need to be spiritual to have discipline, brother. Discipline comes from here. How you feel about yourself. So he's
not having sex then?
Yeah, he's probably a virgin. He's probably a virgin or something.
He's not having sex then. If you're saying your spiritual is not about women, it's about discipline. So you're disciplined to not have sex, not skeeting in a woman because you went in her raw.
But this is how crazy it is. They're looking at the second domino. The second domino is I'm gonna do this to myself because of a woman. That's the first domino. So anything you do because of a woman makes you a sucker. And that's why 60%, I would say darn near 90, D. This is why they're not getting any women, because they're making everything about women. They're always blaming
the 20-year-olds.
Even 20 years. Yeah, hey, look. Okay, D. We're in a time right now where a guy should have minimum 5 women easily. Easily 5. He should have at least 5 women.
Be sleeping with all 5.
He should be sleeping with all 5 as much as women giving the ass up today.
Only reason why I wouldn't say sleeping with all 5s, like 5 in a month, because I wouldn't list. It's way too much deadly stuff. It's deadly stuff out here. So it's more so of a health thing. I think you need to make sure you keep up with stuff. But if you're trying to, and especially if you're trying to make your money or whatever, you don't want women to consume all of your time. That's a lot to rotate 5 in a month. That's a lot.
That's easy. 5 is easy to rotate.
Unless it's 1 a week. But the fact is that, again, you don't want to. It's a health reason, but there's also you in a Me Too phase. Honestly, and I'm a woman, but
yeah, you're a woman. Go ahead, please.
As a man today, I would be very cautious trying to rotate 5, and I'm talking about a back-to-back rotation of 5, because you are being too vulnerable to 5 different types of personalities, and 4 out of that 5 is going to try and get you. I just wouldn't trust it.
What I'm saying is
5 in a 6-month period, that's something different. But I'm stretching it. But I get what you're saying, Steve. But it was a time to where that shit was normal, and that's what I'm saying, Steve. You from a different generation. That was so normal. That was so normal.
The dogs I roll with, all right, the dogs that I roll with, they have 10. I'm saying 5 because you should have women. You should have one that you should have your breakfast woman. You should have your breakfast woman, your lunch woman, your dinner woman.
Matter, because you got your woman that make you breakfast, but she also making another man dinner. So she got probably 2 or 3 different dicks going in and out of her mouth, and you kissing her.
Okay, don't want to say you have to kiss her. I'm just saying that a lot of you guys out here.
No, you don't have to kiss her, but what I'm just saying is the way society is now. How the kind of like the tables turn. You're talking about, and this Me Too. That's just a hashtag, but that's a whole thing. Not just for celebrities, but for the average woman. Like, women are really jamming men up.
They should, because if you're lying to her, she should jam you up. But if you're honest
even
with
if you're not lying to her, like I wouldn't trust having 10 or 5 in a 30-day span. I don't know. Listen, maybe you're on vacation. I don't know.
It says holes in area codes. Wait a second.
Listen, no, I do know men. There are a lot of businessmen that travel, and they have to travel over the world. They're fucking.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yes.
But it's more like, but again, you really have to be somewhat selective, knowing that you're not going to be there in a month or 2 months. You're not going to be there. That was just a smash. Maybe we went and had dinner, we had sex, whatever. That's fine. But you got to make sure that you covered yourself with the condom, that she didn't, if you dozed off, she didn't go through your wallet to try to clip you, whatever, or try to set you up when you come out. What you gotta look at all that. Women do be setting men up when you come to their house or if you meet them at a hotel. So yeah.
That's why a man vets a woman. It's not just I'm gonna smash you. You got to show me that you're. See again, D. I teach guys to withhold the dick from the market to get more value. Don't flood the market with cubic zirconium dick. You hold the dick from the market last. You make her work for dick. See, that's a lot of guys can't even comprehend.
You talking about rotating 5 chicks and you making them work, but at the same time, listen, if you a man on your purpose, especially if you young and you get into that bag like you should, that's number 1 priority. Get into that bag.
Responsible.
You ain't gonna sit up here. You ain't worrying about, okay, I gotta make her. Listen, if she comes, she come. If you smash her, you smash her. But to literally say I want to rotate 5 or multiple women, if you focus on that money, you're not caught up in that rotation shit.
Let me see if I can give you an example, D, if I still have it. I'd like to give you an example, D, because I don't think you understand how real men, like the lifestyle is. When you wake up in the morning, you'll have at least 5 to 10 women saying good morning. So you got to, again, it's managing. I mean, this is how many you can manage. I always tell the guys, manage what you can, but you should have at least more than one. But you got to manage the women that reach out to you. D, let me pull that up. Go ahead. I'm going to get your thoughts on that. But I'm going to show you an example of how guys should be living today. If you don't have 5 women, there's something wrong with you. Because these women they're giving the ass up faster, easier. How can you not have 5?
Honestly, so college campuses, they're all having sex on a regular. So
on the regular. Yeah.
And it's not even about who you are or let's talk on the phone. You go to a party, especially a frat party, you fucking, and you don't got to deal with her no more. So it's a lot of one night stands that are going on. So
it's college.
And that aspect of a rotation or having 5 women, that's different. You're not investing any type of time. You're not on the phone talking. If it's just a hookup for that night and then you go on about your life and she go on about her life. But that's what I'm saying. Just make sure you protect yourself. But if you're talking to this one, because if you gave this one your number, you gave that one your number, you know what I'm saying? That's a little bit of time that you're going to have to put in your schedule for each one.
That's the boy D, but that's the man.
You are on your, when I say on your purpose, somebody put on your purpose question mark. When I say on your purpose, when you about, I'm trying to accumulate as much money and wealth and status or whatever my career is possible, putting a rotation of women on a schedule,
yes,
that's going to probably knock you off your
no,
D, a little bit.
D. Okay, let me give you an example. Guy, purpose means responsible. What I'm saying is, this is an example of what you should have. Not just New Year's, but I'm saying when women reaching out to you, this is how it should be. Where when you wake up in the morning, you got nothing but good morning, baby. Good morning. I miss you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. And even though I don't believe about purpose called being responsible. You work and has nothing to do with the rotation. It's just that the rotation understands that, listen, I'm a busy man. When I have time for you, I'll give you some time. But don't ask for time because you will not get it. So that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
Because your business coming first, but you're setting the expectation. You're telling her your expectations.
Right. Well, yeah, because I'm being honest. Right. But that's what I'm saying. The honesty, that's the thing that a lot of guys are doing. That's why I'm saying as a man, you must be honest with the woman and keep it a buck. This is what I am to you.
Thing is, don't tell me, because don't tell me and I know they're busy. Don't tell me you're busy. I know you're busy. But don't say I'm busy. But when I say to you, I don't say it in this terms, but I'm basically asking him, do you have a rotation? Are there other women you talk to? And you're saying no.
No, you gotta say
they all say no.
No. So that's the problem. The problem is, and again, you're not talking about men, you're talking about suckers. A man is gonna say
I'll say cowards.
Right, you call them cowards. What I'm saying is, a woman could tell a guy that has game, and she knows. Okay, D. My biggest problem is I was out there when I cut all my women off because I like to clean this house out a little bit every once in a while. When I run into a woman, she'll ask me that, and I'm honestly tell her no. She thinks I'm lying. If I do have them, I will tell you. Yes, I'm seeing, because D, I know you're seeing other guys. And I'm not saying you're smashing other guys, right, but I know you're out there chatting, talking, dating, or whatever you're doing. So there's nothing wrong with me doing the same thing. And so
and you don't have to be specific, just say I am dating.
Yeah,
exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah. You don't gotta say, but I'm having sex with 3 other women. No, just say I'm dating. I'm dating. Because it could be you for 3 weeks. It could be you and somebody else within that time. But you're dating. But they're not saying that.
That's the problem. That's what I'm saying.
It is a problem.
The problem. That's the six. That's that.
I also say to men too, if you want to be upfront and honest with a woman, hey, I'm dating. Ask her that same question. Women will be lying too, and maybe we get into that next week because women do lie. I gotta turn my back on the women next week.
Yeah, turn your back because women are walking lies. We'll do that next week. But Daryl, this is what I'm saying.
Because I know certain questions that for you to ask a woman in certain situations, and if she say no, just automatically know she's fucking lying.
This is Daryl. I'm gonna game you up, Daryl. This, instead of sending her the circle with the heart eyes,
hit my Cash App.
Why don't you hit her Cash App, give her your number, and have her call you and go ahead and spit in her ear that way? You're not gonna get
no, baby. You just send that Cash App, and then I will send you some hearts or roses back.
No. See that's suckish. Hey,
you put your number in that Cash App. I don't know you, sir.
Right. Well, hey, I'd rather you put this is what I tell guys.
You can put your number, sir, but if I may call if you constantly, weekly sending a certain amount of Cash App, but other than that, no, yes, yeah. But thank you, Mr. Dow, honey. And he said Miss Dana got the little hearts. That's cute.
No, that's weird.
Impress me. Hit the Cash App.
No, don't do it, brother. Daryl. Stop.
He's not going to do it because if he was going to do it, that would have been the first thing he did with the hearts. But that's fine.
There, this is why you're losing, brother. Because you're giving her hard eyes, and she hasn't done anything to deserve the hard eyes.
She hasn't done anything. I'm smiling. I'm nice. We're having a good time, a good conversation. He's being entertained tonight. This is entertaining. Why not say? Why can I get a heart? Why can't I get a heart?
No, you get the Daryl. Let the suckers.
I want every guy in Steve's chat and in my chat. Can I get some roses? Because I love roses. Can I get some roses? Can I see some roses before we end the show? Because we are about to end the show. Can I see some roses? That's all I'm asking.
Hey guys, can y'all send us some eggplants? Send do it.
I will literally hide each and every one, especially on my channel. If you send me some eggplants.
That's fair because you're asking for emotional
emojis and not enough hearts. I don't know what it's like on your Insta. Let me
D, you're asking for emotional hearts. Why don't we be men here?
No, I'm asking for roses. I'm asking for roses.
Give her some emotional roses.
I like roses.
Men need to give some eggplants. Give some eggplants to show.
Eggplants on your end, and I can't do anything on your end.
On
my end, I see the road. Thank you, Daryl.
See, look at that. Look at the see. You lose it, man. You better give her.
I like roses, so
guys,
send me some roses.
Don't give her what she likes, guys. That's why y'all lose. Give her
this is the difference between them and me. Because you think that, you want to listen to this man and you want to send eggplants. The only thing I'm gonna do, but you're not on my channel. I'm gonna hit that hide. I'm gonna hide your ass. That's not going to convince me. You're not going to persuade me. That don't persuade me, baby.
Hey, guys,
on the right track. He just need to hit that Cash App. But it don't matter. But it don't matter. It's the gesture. It's all about the gesture.
And that's why
will always get a smile. Steve, go baby. You'll get the middle finger and you'll get a high from the channel. Dress by Suto, whoever, you will get a high. SSC high.
My dogs.
All on your channel, honey.
Shout out to my dogs.
Thank you, C-Mac. Yes, I get flowers. Roses. That's my signature. Roses.
But you're asking them for roses. I believe your Cash App, D. But what I'm saying is, stop giving her flowers and let her earn the flowers.
I did earn it. You were entertained for 2 hours and 14 minutes tonight. This is entertainment. I would rather for you guys to be here being entertained than at some bar, right? You know what I'm saying? What God knows what's going to happen. You're at home chilling, you're having a good time, probably sipping on a little cocktail or whatever. You're being entertained. That's it.
And you know what? This is why y'all lose, because y'all doing this emotional stuff right
here. It's not emotional. Stop being a hater. Stop being a hater.
Men don't do this.
You are sourpuss. Stop.
I dog. Hey, all my dogs out there. Listen, go ahead and give her the roses and the Cash Apps if you want, but there's someone out there getting it for free, and it ain't you by doing.
Trust me, no, they ain't. No, they. Honey, my tires. I do not pay for nothing that needs to be fixed on my car. Oh no, honey, no. I don't give nothing for free. Now, I'm not saying I never. Listen, no, I don't give nothing for free. I don't. Actually, no, I don't. I never do, because it's not. Sometimes it's not even about a money transaction, but I still never gave nothing away for free, because you have something that could benefit me, whether it's connections, financial knowledge that's going to save me or give me more, invest in my money, or telling me how to invest my money or whatever. A lot of stuff could be non-money transactional that could still benefit a woman. So I don't give nothing away for free.
Well, let's talk about that a-hole. Remember that a-hole? Remember him? Remember that a-hole?
I didn't give nothing away for free. I got some stuff from him. But it wasn't, he didn't give me money. No, I didn't. But it was more so connections. It was what he knows and who he knows. So, yeah.
All right, guys, listen. Okay. She may say that, but listen, guys, there are women out there who will say the same thing and they will give it up.
I got a good lawyer that I don't got to pay.
All right, guys, listen.
A whole lot of money I done saved right there.
Gentlemen, there are women out there that will talk like this. And they will give it up. So
someone else putting cap because you mad. Like, baby, come on, stop. You mad, honey. You gotta look at this is what I say to the guys. What can you give a woman that has nothing to do with money? Without No. What I'm talking about, something tangible. What tangible can you give a woman that's not money? See, a lot of men, that's all they have is money. You have no connections, you have no knowledge, and women see that. They see that. They see, okay, he got some coins that, I could get some free dinners, or, he could probably give me some gas money, or he got money and he going to pay my bills because he don't know how to invest his money. So he can't school me on how to invest. He don't really have no connections. We see that. See, it's a lot of things you could do for a woman that has nothing to do with you giving her money.
D, it's going to shock you. You know what, D? I agree with you. You want to know why? Because when I'm naked in bed with her, we can have that financial conversation that we get done smashing, because
when they didn't get her ring, baby. I had 5 rings. Because I didn't get married. Like, honey, I was getting rings when I was 16. That's jewelry. That's nothing. We just didn't sign the papers at the courthouse. You talking about 2 different things, honey.
But what I'm saying is, D,
a ring ain't shit.
I think
Men
it's
put
great.
On rings.
D, I think it's great when you're naked in bed with her after you get done smashing, for her to talk to you about all those guys that are willing to give her money. I agree with you. I think, guys, after y'all get done smashing, y'all can go ahead and talk to her about all her finances that she's doing with other guys and stuff like that, and still let her know you're not gonna give her any money. Because that's how men operate, D. We're not giving you any
money, but no, it's just a question that I want to just ask a man. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that put money aside. If you were that guy to give a woman something, a lot of men, that's all they have is money. And honestly, the makeup of a complete man, you need to have connections. You need to have knowledge. What can you teach me? That's it. What can you teach me?
And that's
besides how to put my legs behind my head or something like that.
Yeah.
But if that's all you could teach me, thank you. If that's all you could teach me, come on, dude. Dick is cheap.
it's not cheap when it's withhold from the market. I'm
Thank
just
you,
saying.
Keys Beats. Thank you for the cash app.
Oh, thank you for the cash app, brother. I cash apper, guys. I feel go ahead and cash apper. I'm just saying.
Teach me. A lot of men can't teach women nothing.
Oh, we can teach you a lot of things.
So a lot of men cannot, and those are the ones that are complaining. Those are the ones that was in the chat talking about what's spin the block. Those are the ones that was in the chat with the cap saying I'm capping because you can't teach me nothing.
You can teach you guys.
That's part of the game. That's part of the game. If you can't teach a woman nothing, then how you want to finesse her?
You see what my students know. See that right there, D? That's why we get a lot.
It's a gift for who, sir? For you?
For me to you. You're lucky.
Working. That's your gift to know that your thing still works to spread your seed. But the fact is that it's cheap though.
It's not cheap.
To me. It's cheap because I look at what is it attached to? Who is it attached to?
Right, but that's attached to a man that's not giving it away.
Is it attached to a man who could teach me? Is it attached to a man who could teach me and have money? Is it attached to a man who could teach me, have money, and he has connections? Or is it attached to a Dusty? Is it attached to a Pookie? You know what I'm saying? Is it attached to a Mark?
It's attached to a man that's saying, "Go find your man. Go find your happily ever after."
Don't worry about the ring. Don't worry about the ring. See, that ring don't mean shit. Because if I can't take that ring and go to the Diamond District in Manhattan, that's Midtown. You know what I'm saying? And if I can't do, because let me tell you this. When you give her that ring, if she don't live in the tri-state area, if she does, she's going to Diamond District. If she doesn't, she's going to the upscale jewelry store to get that ring appraised. That's every woman, every background, every economic status. So when I take that ring that you claim that's going to make my life so wonderful, that's going to put so much value on me. If I take that ring and get that shit appraised, and if it's less than what the fuck you bought it for, you can eat that shit.
Hey guys, listen. She's right.
You can eat it.
Hey guys, remember all my chat room dogs. She ain't talking about.
What I'm gonna do? So you know what I'm gonna do when I take that ring and I get it appraised, and it's gonna appraise for less than what you bought it. I'm gonna say I lost it, but I didn't. I just cashed that shit in because I didn't pay for it. You did.
I agree. Hey guys, she's 1,000,000% right. But guys, listen, she ain't talking to the ones that'll get their ass for free. She talking about suckers. She's not talking to us men. All that stuff she's saying is right for us.
A lot of people that are listening. The majority of everyone that called up and a lot of people in this goddamn chat, they're not men like that. They're not that guy. They are that guy.
My chat room dogs are those
men. Not that guy.
Oh, they that guy. That's why
because if they were that guy, they would know what spin the block mean. They would know. They wouldn't be saying cap or whatever. They wouldn't be calling in confused like, oh, I it's no value, but I don't tell her that because she ain't gonna give me no way. There won't be none of that if you were that guy.
They're that guy. You want to know
why? In trying to school me. You'll be calling in trying to, choke me up. You know what I'm saying? Not literally, but you know what I'm saying? The fact is that you could trip me up. You can't do that.
Listen, D. They're letting you say that to those suckers out there that's gonna do that sucker shit. That's what suckers do. That is suckers up.
Listen, game recognize game. Woo! And a player recognize sucker. So listen.
Hey, but D,
I know when I see. Listen, I know when the man walk into a room. I know he's a man with expectations. Oh. I know what that man looked like because I just by his appearance, just by the way he walked, and especially when he opened up his mouth. And I know what a Mark looks like just by the way he looks, by the way he walks, and what he talks, how he's talking. I know.
For all my dogs out here, this is what D is saying. I'm gonna share D what you're saying to my guys and how they're perceiving it. Okay, D. So when you're saying all that bullshit, this is how you sound.
I want a man to give me flowers and
You don't give me flowers.
Yeah, you sound like that, but my guys are taking it like this.
You don't have to. But if you go into them, you want to know that I love roses. Okay, let me tell you. It was one, I don't see him in the chat because he was in the chat on Valentine's and I think last week. I forgot his name though. I could tell he's a man with a purpose.
No, my dog.
That was a guy. Wait, I don't know if you remember. That was a guy in the chat that said, but she gave the asshole something, and then I asked you to highlight. I was like, he's true, and he like throughout that night, he kept saying these one-liners in the chat, and I asked you to keep highlighting it.
Yeah, what about him?
That's a guy with expectations.
Oh,
and
no.
He's and I peeped that from just his one lines, from what he was saying in that chat. I listen.
But I'm agreeing with you. Everything you're saying is the truth.
Nobody in this chat really impressed me.
But that was Dangerous Russ. That was Dangerous Russ. That was Dangerous Russ. Yes, D. Everything you're saying is 1,000% true for the sucker. That's why when you say all this stuff, you're going womp, 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 womp.
And I'm not calling no. And it's not that they're suckers. It's not that. And I'm saying every man is not a sucker. What I'm saying is, because I'm not saying everyone that's in this chat is a sucker, but you are not. A majority of people in this chat is not on their purpose. Now, you're not going to accept that because I'm a woman. I get it. And you know what I'm saying? You're not going to agree because me and Steve are the opposite. And I get that. You're never going to admit it. You don't have to. You don't have to admit it. It's a lot of things that we don't admit that is actually the truth. So I'm not trying to convince you. I'm just telling you what it is.
Hey, guys, she's right.
And that's how women, I'm telling you, that's how women see you. They know you're the mark. They know you're not that guy with the expectations. They know you're the guy that not on his purpose or probably accomplished his purpose, and you're too comfortable. Like, we know these things.
Guys, she's right, but she failed to mention the majority of the women that say all that bullshit, giving up the ass to us. They're giving it up easily, guys. I
would never give you, and I'm not saying it just because I know you're married. I'm just saying, like, I'm not giving up to you. Your type of delusional philosophy. I would never sleep with a guy like you, like thought.
A woman would love to sleep with a guy like me because I'm keeping it a buck when I'm saying.
No, you know, it would never even get that far. Like, we would be cool as hell. You're definitely gonna be the bestie who I never sleep with. But I'm going to be like, listen, I like this guy. I'll probably be like, yeah, give me some advice. But I would never deal with you. Like, I would never go out with you. I would never sleep with you, because how you want to get to it? You don't pay for dates. You expect for me to pay.
Hey, D.
Okay, goodbye, sir. Let's just say,
no.
We cool. We cool.
We cool, and I got your back, D. But I will be smashing your friend.
No, you would not. No, you me. No, the type of person I am. No, Miss Peaches. Yes.
No, your friends would be
lovely.
Look, I'll be looking down at your friend, and she'll be like, well, could you tell me what Saturday day? I'll be like, yeah, you know what? She's such a good friend of mine. I love my girl D. Yes. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, guys.
I would never, like, I never dealt with you. You know, and I'm not saying you like real life. No, I'm just saying, I never dealt with a man with your philosophy, because how I'm gonna deal with you? Like, it doesn't, when you say you don't pay for nothing, then that's
I give you my time.
It would never go forward. It would never go forward.
Yeah, we're gonna go forward, girl.
No, it's impossible. Mentally, I'm not built that way. No.
When you wish upon a star.
No. See, and then you're going to drive yourself crazy, because you're going to try to convince me otherwise to do that. Go ahead. Yes, and that's what I'm saying. You go, because you're not for me. You're not for me.
But see, D, his conversation.
Honestly, I don't have friends, but the two friends I do have, oh no, honey, I'm nice compared to them. You can't fuck them either.
Hey,
you're not even paying for drinks.
You know,
how you don't get my number? We at the bar, or we at the lounge. How you don't get my number if you ain't even paying for the drinks? Why are you even having a conversation with me? You ain't paying for my drink.
You're gonna be sipping off of my lip service, baby girl. You be sipping off this guy.
And I'm paying for my drinks. You here just sucking up the air, and then you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn this way, and I'm looking over there like, oh, I'm about to go over there because I don't know what he doing here. Like goodbye, like your breath is hot, sir.
Yeah,
I'm taking my drink and I'm going over here so I can get my drink over there.
Go get your refill, baby girl. Bring that ass over when you're done.
No, dude. And then I'm gonna go to the other guy who is gonna pay for my drink. I'm like, oh my god, he's so creepy over there.
No, you're gonna tell me?
He's creepy. You know what he said? He was like, what he said? Then I'm gonna tell him. He could be like, oh wow, whatever. Oh, really? Damn, who you sucker? Blah 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 blah. You know, he's buying me another drink. You know, we getting hors d'oeuvres. We're having good conversation. And I exchanged his number. He was like, let's go out sometime. Fine. Go out. He's paying for dinner. Yeah, I mean, sleep home. It doesn't matter because by that time we're on the phone talking. I know what he do for a living, which is going to say a lot. The neighborhood he lives in, the kind of car he's driving, you know. So, yeah.
Oh, my God.
While you still at the bar with the hot breath.
The sucker.
You the sucker at the bar with the hot breath. Trying to get laid and drinks.
You're in denial because you know that man is gonna get it on the side. Listen, you'll be telling about the creepy guy that look, he had the money because he what you do for a living, and you know what, I'll pay your bills and I'll buy you a phone and give you rent. Can you just give me a chance? Sucker. No, that's suckers. That's suckers. That's suckers that do that. Listen, guys. Again, that's why we don't judge ladies. Like all the ladies that are watching right now, baby girl, look.
Listen, you're a sucker. Wait, you're a sucker getting laid.
No, ladies, we don't give it up.
You're a sucker that's getting fellatio.
Yeah, just do. Hey, girl, do your thing. Be a baby.
So listen, you're a sucker that's probably having threesomes because you're probably sleeping with her friends all at the same time. You're a sucker having a good time. You're a sucker with a beautiful woman or beautiful ladies on your arm when you walk into a room. Yeah.
Yeah,
everyone's looking at you. Yeah, looking at the sucker. While you're still sitting, sir, with you, Steve, with all your strong masculinity game, you still sitting at the bar alone with hot breath.
And I'm fine being by myself. But when you come back, listen, baby girl, listen, we can talk about all that stuff, baby. I got you. If you want to talk about him, we can, girl. After we get done smashing, you can tell me your aspirations. You can tell me what you're looking for. And you and I together will find Mr. Right. I will help her find Mr. Right. I'm going to help you find that guy. Why you're giving it up to me?
No, you're going to help me find that guy. And I'm not giving it up to you. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Steve. I'm not giving it up to you. But because we're besties, you're going to help me find that guy.
No. I don't. No.
I find that guy, and I'm not giving it up to you because you're my bestie.
No, I'm not your
bestie. Friend zone. I'll put you. First of all, I didn't put you in the friend zone. I'll put you in the bestie zone. You in the bestie zone.
Oh, D, we're friends after we get done smashing.
You're in the. I told you you're not in the friend zone. You're in the bestie zone.
I'm gonna be your bestie after I have your ass up in the air.
No, bestie is nothing. You don't get to smell it, see it, touch it, nothing. You're in the bestie.
Touch it, flip it upside down. Oh no,
you're in the bestie. It's the difference. It's the man. It's the friend zone. It's the man zone, the friend zone, and the bestie zone.
Hey,
got the 3 zones. Pick one.
Baby, put me in the zone.
I'm gonna let you know if I'm gonna be in there with you, but you got to pick one.
Just call me up when you want to talk about them. Don't worry, we'll talk. We'll get it through. We'll try to figure out a way.
It's requirements for each zone.
Now, when you're
the man zone, the friend zone, and the bestie zone, but it's requirements for each zone. See, I have requirements, just like you should have expectations.
Gentlemen, as I keep telling you,
we'll meet, but we need to wrap it up.
I will wrap it up. But guys, the requirements are built off of low self-worth and low self-esteem. So when you are that guy, they will give you the ass for free. You don't have to spend any money. You can get it for free. So don't listen to this fairy tale story that you got to show her money and you got to tap dance.
I'm not saying show her money. You're getting it. Oh my God. I'm not saying show her money. What did we say we were going to talk about next week?
Women lying. You all women are lying. This is a lie here.
I'm gonna tell you some stuff. I ain't gonna tell you every goddamn thing.
The same woman that says all the stuff you're saying. I'm not saying
you don't gotta show her money. Like you don't gotta show her the money.
You don't have to show her anything but me. That's what I'm saying. Women
it's
play by
of you. Dick is cheap. You're cheap. You're cheap. No. So I'm not pressed for you.
I'm a
We got in the show.
All right, guys, we're going to end this show. Again, we agree to disagree as we always do. But again, guys, you know, logic will always win over emotions because
I think I was more logical this show than the callers, than the chat, and then sometimes even you, Steve.
Oh, that's about my feelings. Oh, D, it's about my feeling, guys.
How many times you agree with me tonight, Steve?
No. The reason I agree with you because I have to correct some of these guys who are angry at women.
But you still agree with me, Steve.
No, I had to agree. I had to agree because these young men have a false sense of this fake ass reality because of these YouTubers. That's the only reason I agree because I have to set them straight because they're looking at women the wrong way. They should be looking at themselves and not women. But yeah, this is being brought to you by Male Maxi Pads, guys, for that soothing feeling when you're listening to D with all that emotional and that estrogen coming through the sound waves. Don't believe that woman stuff. It's all a lie, guys. A lie. D, what would you like to say?
Thank you for tuning in. So if you want Steve's channel, subscribe to my channel. I don't talk about relationships. I just do this particular show Saturday night. I talk about politics, current events. Me and Judge Joe Brown's The Man Up Show on Thursdays. He's going to be doing his own show on my channel on Mondays. So subscribe to The Real Dana. And also have another channel, Dana with the Data. That's on my Twitter Spaces, and I'm on Twitter at The Real Dana #7. And this show on my channel is going to members only. I don't leave it up. I send it straight to the members so that the members can have special exclusive content because I don't talk about relationships. So this is fun. Listen, I am not a therapist. I am not no relationship coach. I'm here to have fun and I'm here to give you a woman's perspective, my feel, and I'm a woman. I could be emotional. I mean, we all have emotions, but we are biologically more emotional. Yeah, and I embrace it because we have to be emotional, right? Yeah. But I'm just saying, I'm here to have fun and school you just a little bit.
Yeah, for all my chat room dogs, the man mindset. You know how we do it. We get the ass without spending any money. So when you want to learn game and learn how men do it without lying to women, cupcaking, begging, bartering, manipulating, or deceiving women and get it for free while she gets a sucker to pay for it, get the man mindset because we teach you about you. We don't make the game about the woman. We make it about you. The man mindset at gmail.com is the email. Guys, just type in the man mindset or youtube.com/Steve Williams. And then, guys, when you guys are ready, because all you guys giving my girl roses, go ahead, but holler at me on the back end so I can show you to put that flavor in her beautiful ear and put that flavor in her eyes and show her like, well, you know what? I normally don't do this. You know how to do it, Dana, right? I normally don't do this. I'm not that kind of girl. I normally don't do these kinds of things. If you want that, guys, I got you. Without lying, we're going to get you the ass. See, you can't say ass without smiling, DC. That's why I'm smiling. You can't say ass without smiling.
Because that's what you live for.
No, I live for me. That's why we get the ass because women follow us. They submit to us because we conquer. We give instruction.
Right. And this is the wonderful world of Oz. All you men on that yellow brick road trying to go see the Wizard of Oz, Steve, in your imaginary land. And then what happens? You go behind that curtain and you see an old, washed up, dusty man. I'm talking about you, Steve. I'm just metaphor. It's just a man. Matter of fact, it's just a man. It's just a man. So whatever.
Hey guys, I look good at 52.
Going on that yellow brick road.
Yeah, trust me, guys. I got you, guys. Hey, don't worry about it. Don't spend no money.
Land.
Hey, lake spread your ass cheeks, guys. Yeah, we want to take them. We're going to get them to lake spread your ass cheeks. It's almost springtime. Get your loaf of bread. We're going to feed those ducks for 99 cents and still get the ass. Right, D?
Not for me. Not high. Because listen, if you could see people's lists, or what do you call those things? What do women call their what you ask women about her count?
Or body count.
If you could see the visual of a woman's body count, see all my body counts, they all got they're up there. Money, status.
Jesus.
If body count was a visual list, y'all, men and women, a lot of y'all would be too embarrassed. So listen, not me, because that's how I look at it. I have to look back at my life and be satisfied who I slept with. And I can honestly say, I ain't never sleep with a Dusty or a Pookie.
Yeah, she hasn't, but a lot of us got. Don't worry. Hey, guys, don't let her.
Will.
She might, but hey, her girlfriends, her cousins.
I don't give a goddamn what they do. They're grown. I do not judge, but I'm not doing it. And ladies, you don't have to do it either.
Ladies, you do.
If you have to wait 6 months, if you have to wait a year, I'm telling you, it's worth the wait because you get so much more in return. So much more.
Hey, ladies, get a pad for your knees because we don't want to scrape your knees up. And hey, ladies, be what you can, be all you can be, and suck that dick.
If he has the money for you.
No, dude. Hey, guys, y'all can dance for free. I promise y'all.
If he's paying for you fresh, brand new tires, yes, get on your knees, honey.
No,
yeah.
No,
that's the minimum. That's $500 minimum. What? my friend, when he bought me my tires. Oh,
sucker! Oh man,
he didn't have to say anything.
Guys, last thing.
On command, like, come on. Tires, she better get on her damn knees. Other than that, ladies, why you get on your knees? Why?
Guys, just take your key on a Saturday. They'll come knocking at your door, hand her your keys so she can go ahead and wash and detail your car. Make sure she got the armor all on your tires and everything, and they love to clean. Because just having you around, guys, you can put those.
I'll detail your car, right? Because what you call that, the glove compartment or that thing in the middle? Because everybody keeps money in there. I'm clipping your money.
Man, guys, I got all right, guys. Hey, guys, we will not agree.
All your paperwork. I'm writing down your car insurance information, your social security card. I'm doing, I'll detail your car because I'm gonna be taking all the details. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna be all in your business. So you want women to detail your car and clean up your house, she gonna go through all your shit.
Guys, I got you. I got y'all get it for free. Y'all guys, y'all gonna get it for free. Free.
It's gonna come at a price. It's gonna come at a cost.
All right, guys. We're gonna go ahead and let y'all guys know we'll see y'all next Saturday. But always remember, logic will override emotion. So stop being feminine. Be masculine. Have logic. And you get the pussy for free. Right, D?
Wrong. But no, definitely don't be feminine, but you're wrong.
You get it for free.
Not for me.
Hey, not from her, but hey, they all doing it. Just because D say she ain't. D is one in a million. They all is a lot of them.
I just don't know how to access it.
Ooh, all right. Okay, guys. We out this joint and we'll see y'all later. We out. Peace.